Louie's a good guy. I've known him for.
Really?
I feel bad.
Is he a good guy?
Hi, everyone.
What you mean?
which one did you?
Apparently, you were an extra in Pootie Tang. He could be very demanding.
Hootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Another day in the life of Artie and Anthony.
I'd say I really wanted to see if I could knock off early one day.
You want to just knock off a little? That was such a thing to do in the trades.
I know, yeah.
Like when you're doing a show, it's like, of course, knock over. But then everyone knows. You used to be able to go, what do you say? Knock off early? We'll go pick up a fucking six-pack?
Why not?
Up at the junior high?
Let's go have lunch at fucking Knockers.
Yeah.
I have a locker at Knockers, does that mean?
Locker at Knockers.
I keep my Ramones cassette tape there.
We went to a steakhouse, and they had that, those lockers with celebrities' names on it?
Well, like a
and
humidor.
Yeah, there's like a humidor, and they put
hole.
wine in there and stuff. It's like their cubby.
I had one.
We found Mike Francesa's at a steakhouse once, and it wasn't locked. So we just took his wine out of there and drank it. It was fabulous. Thank you, Mike.
Dog people are taking my wine.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I went to the track. today. I tell you, this horse that I just bought into is very good in the mud. This jockey.
Is he a mudder, Mikey? Is his father a mudder?
Yeah, dog, you can joke all you want. I listen to your tennis. Listen, this guy, they call this
9 hours of tennis.
They call this jockey Chop Chop because he's real strong with the whip. Saying
Chop.
Don't give a fuck. Clearly, he's a degenerate gambler.
Of course. Have you known any sportscaster that hasn't been a degenerate gambler?
Degenerates. Al Michaels used to announce if the under-over came in, if a guy missed a field goal. I mean, that's crazy.
That isn't just off the top of your head, something you go, you have a vested interest in that.
You looked up the under-over.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's not, if it was an injury report or something. Keith Jackson would... Supposedly when Keith Jackson got happy, he would say something, the kick is up, the kick is no good, we got a Dundee. We got a Dundee. It looks like Keith Jackson's going to have a Corvette, sparkling blue, all styrofoam. And the missus is not coming. Guess who's coming? The broad Joe Namath can't fuck. Susie Cabler.
I want to kiss you. I guess we should get right into this crazy
breaking news.
Louis C.K. news over here.
Apparently, the Emperor's new clothes come off.
I get Louis used to do our show a lot back before he got really, really famous.
He's a real funny guy. Also, I mean, he's a brilliant guy. Of course, the op-ed piece in the Times, Trump is Hitler. A lot of similarities.
Yeah,
but the same paper. If that paper's saying it, there's something wrong.
Yeah, and there's a few of these women that are coming forward and saying that Louis. It seems like his big crime, his big fetish, is to jerk off in front of women.
Basically it.
Yeah, he doesn't need them naked.
Well, he detains them, though. Like my ex-buddy who is a drug addict. But he said the kidnapping, like technically he's
Is that technically like,
yeah.
Oh, the second you keep somebody
you can't leave till
leaving,
they jerk off, right.
Even if it's some type of intimidation, not even physically blocking something.
Like if, in other words, if you said, I'll give you a part in Pootie Tang, and you stay, it's not kidnapping.
It's not kidnapping.
Even that doesn't work. You go, okay, you have to stay because I'm a man, I could beat you up, and then he jerks off.
And he jerks off.
I don't get it. I don't get the fetish thing. I mean, look, there's none of this in my past because I triple check with a woman. You want to do this?
Are you sure now?
Sure. I'm going to take my shirt off. I'll keep it on.
We're going to check again after I remove some clothing.
I mean, listen, you sure? Okay. Do you want to write me an email? Can I have it in writing?
This entire, step by step. There should be a game show buzzer on the night table where a woman at any time can go, bam, all right, I'm done. I'm out.
I've never been in the room when a woman's had an orgasm. I don't know what it means, but I take care of myself.
Well, that's the important part, Artie.
I'm a selfish lover.
Is making sure you just take care. Like Louis C.K. Alleged Louis C.K. has done.
I've had Ralph Cramden on the train. I roll over on the woman. She goes, "You're breaking my arm."
Breaking my arm. I don't care if you burn.
He immediately gets hard.
Yeah, this is the weird part.
Yeah.
As a guy who knows, what it takes to maybe get a little excited.
And what it takes is more than female comedians.
Right. For a female comedian to be sitting in your fucking room.
Listen, Miss Cho, can I read a glamour?
I say Louis is a sexual dynamo. If he can get a hard-on sitting in a fucking room with a couple of female comics on a couch.
These guys, these guys who fuck their fucking sisters who are fat with a mustache, they're the best heterosexuals of all time. Couldn't do that.
How do you scrounge up a hard-on in that circumstance?
I mean, I've heard my sister's shit. I can't get a hard-on.
So some of these...
Chamber pot. I shared a chamber pot with her.
If you could get a hard-on in the vicinity of a chamber pot...
Uncle O'Malley's got the chamber pot. I'm getting hard.
Honey, empty my chamber pot and then come back for some lovin'. Oh, really?
They all have 52 kids. So I guess something happens, huh?
It's
so Louis might do time if this is.
Isn't that fucked up? Like,
how much time you want to do? 20 minutes?
Yeah. Louis sitting in his cell waiting for the red light, tell him he could leave.
I'm gonna light you at 54 years. I'm gonna give you a light of 50 years.
Louis, he's going long here.
Apparently, the show Lucky Louie was a ironic nickname, like calling a fat guy tiny.
If you took the cast of Lucky Louie and said one of these guys are going to be up on some type of sexual harassment allegations,
you got
knowing
DePaulo.
Jim Norton is in that cast.
Norton, DePaulo,
and
a black guy.
And fucking Shapiro was in that too.
That's right.
And Louis the guy?
Rick Shapiro, the guy who calls me 53 times and thinks I'm Pink Floyd. He thinks Pink Floyd is a person.
A guy. I know, he calls me and he thinks it's Jethro Tull.
How does he have our number? Is this Ian Anderson?
I think this is Jethro Tull, and that's Pink Floyd.
Hello, this is Brian Johnson of AC/DC, and you listen to the best of Star and 92.3 Kara. Come on, Howard, don't be a tart.
AC/DC. These two chicks, Dana Min Goodman
she's hot.
And Julia Wolov, something like that.
Wolov is Indian for I've never had a deal.
There they are.
Yeah.
Boy, if these two do not absolutely look like women you would see on a comedy stage, not ever making you laugh. I don't know. Do they always travel in these pairs like this?
I think so. They
Blonde and the brunette, and look out, we're quirky and fun.
No funny and four tits. No, these broads. I don't know what I would do first: get hard or make them jerk off in front of me.
Yeah. Why don't we all pull our cocks out here?
I'll stay. I'm fine.
So they're hanging out. I guess after the Comedy Arts Festival in Aspen, Colorado.
Everyone is such a pompous ass.
I could only imagine.
Oh God, they have snow tans.
Yeah,
snow tans. Their good-looking affects the sun so much. It hits the snow and beams up on them.
Beams back up on them for this lovely copper tan.
My third chin looked like George Hamilton. Hey, ugly guy. When's Joe Rogan set?
So these two women were there. The bars were closing. Louis invited them up to his room.
You're a very beautiful woman. Would you like to come up to my chalet?
Yes, there's chalets there, I gather.
I'm screening Pootie Tang for CAA.
Yeah. The women...
He makes that move, and he gets two broads up there.
Two broads. Yeah. Their whole take is the bars are closed. They wanted to celebrate. He was a comedian they admired. They were together, two women, and his intentions seemed collegial.
And he had a shillelagh.
Yeah. We were wearing our fucking chastity belts. As soon as they sat down in his room, still wrapped in their winter jackets and hats, Louis C.K. asked if he could take out his penis.
Well,
the women
like a ventriloquist act?
Yeah.
Otto said, "Can I take out George?"
Pardon me. Mind if I jerk off in front of you? Fuck you, I'll cock.
And look, it's JFK. Getting his head blown off if he was a cock.
Ask not if I could jerk off in front of you.
I just saw a bukkake, 2 broads, in room 415. Get up there. I'm going to drown a bitch.
So Louis takes his cock out.
Lucky Louis.
And they said they thought it was a joke and laughed it off. And then he really did it, Ms. Goodman said in an interview with the New York Times. He proceeded to take all his clothes off, get completely naked, and start masturbating.
What an overconfident with that body. He's taking his clothes off.
So these are the two? All right.
They're funny without
Look,
sound.
they're not bad looking.
Without sound, they're funny.
I would jerk off in front of these girls.
It's like a jet game with no announcers.
What is their? What are they saying here? By the way,
I have to hear it.
You smell like baked beans.
New message.
I hope they do characters.
They're doing a bit.
Everyone,
What a modern,
Hugs and
what a
kisses.
millennial sketch.
super happy Sally. From accounting.
Mound roll, please.
Mound
All day
roll.
breakfast.
See,
Yes.
they could do that. Look,
Why?
I'm offended.
Moose
Do you know these girls
Why?
actually sat in front of me
So sorry.
and played drums on their pussy? I'm offended.
How about a toasted roll with butter?
That kid that did that song. about
Make with the
United States or
vacuuming.
something on TV.
Where's the coffee, ladies?
Anyway, if we get married, you're not going to need a watch. You know why? I'm putting a clock above the stove. You'll be there.
Ah, shit. They're cute.
Well, they're bailing on the sketch now.
Yeah.
Stone Age. He's worked with a lot of people we like, so it's very informative. Once again, a very informative show.
Who did they send this to?
An up and
got a lot
comer.
of
Where-
talent.
what is this, by the way?
He's a comer.
Hey, guy, we're blowing at Warner's.
Coming. He's
Just
coming.
says
Lynchland.
The Liam Lynch podcast.
Is that where they hang blacks?
it seems like they're a
Right.
comedy
That's
team.
what it sounds
'cause
like.
Every video that comes up, this is like from 6 years ago, 3 years ago. They had a show. They had a show on.
Oh,
blah,
okay.
blah,
So
blah.
they would, you know.
They had a show.
Oh.
Where?
Right?
Hold on.
On a network? No, come on.
TV Land comedy.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh.
That was on television.
And comedy.
The
I don't
one on
know
the
what
left.
this
TV
is.
Land continues to expand
keep
its
asking for it,
comedy
they'll get
brand
it.
into younger and edgier.
Just some announcement that they had
Well,
a TV
you
Land
know,
show.
so what? Louis,
Uh,
you know,
That's kind of a look that says, hey, jerk off in front of me.
jerk off right in front of me. Take your clothes off. That's a ballsy move on Louis' part, though, getting completely
All
naked.
ballsy move.
That it's all ballsy move, right?
Getting them up there, taking your clothes off. I've never been fully naked while I'm having sex, ever. So at least a sock.
It's something.
I got the gout, honey. I got to keep the sock on.
Do you know this girl, Abby Schachner?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've jerked off on her.
I jerked off to her.
No, I don't know her. Because she's probably got 5 minutes at a coffee house in Denver, and she's got 50 million from YouTube. YouTube.
She apparently called up Louis C.K. to invite him to one of her shows. During the phone conversation, she said she could hear that he was masturbating as he spoke.
What is he saying?
Yeah, what could possibly, unless you say, hey, by the way, I'm jerking off.
He's like, do you have a hot friend? I mean, Louis, he takes his
What was that, Russman Eve? What,
knock, knock, it's Tig Notaro.
So that's her. Another comedian, Rebecca Corey, said that while she was appearing with CK on a television pilot in 2005, he asked if he could masturbate in front of her. She declined.
I know she declined. I know Professor Roger Corey.
Oh, yes, Professor
Rebecca.
Irwin.
Professor, he has the piss in car wash.
Right.
Look at
That's
this.
her.
They're getting fatter.
Right there. They are chunking up a bit. Nothing wrong with that if that's what Louis is into.
How long do you keep this up till you get a hit?
Yeah. There's another girl here that did not want to give her name because she has a family and everything. But when she was in her early 20s, she was asked by Louis to come into his office there on one of these sets, and if he could jerk off in front of her. She said yes because she was young, wanted to, didn't want to ruin her career.
My God.
So she sat in a chair as Louis sat there and beat off while you heard people in the hallway.
What does he think? He's thinking about this girl when he's beating off. Like, how does he?
I guess
ejaculate?
does he do the crazy eye contact with
Like
her?
George Lopez?
Or George?
No, I'm gonna jerk off. Come on, Nicole, I'm going to jump over you, bitch. I'm going to make a wall of cum, and I'm going to knock it down.
Bici, cabron.
Carlos Mencia's doing this in a week.
Okay, I just sold drugs and jerked off in front of girls.
Oh, I'm guilty of detaining a woman in the trunk. That's what they called it. Who doesn't have a 600-pound yellow drum that has a Filipino kid in it? The cops brought him back to me. It's called a Dahmer. I'm a beaner who did a Dahmer.
I drilled some holes in people's heads and poured Drano in.
Oh, you can't cook a cheerleader's brain? You can't cook a cheerleader with PC police.
Oh, it's racism. Why? Because I'm a beaner?
Beaner can't do it. And if Louis C.K. beats off in front of
Caucasians, you're cooking people every day, but a beaner does it.
a beaner can't jerk off in front of 17 Jew comedians. Kirkman, what time is Hanukkah? You're being a Hauser.
Hauser.
I'll take you to my Ramadan party. Just mention religion.
That's all you got to do.
So these are like multiple women.
Multiple women.
That's when it's bad.
And this, I guess, this is kind of funny because
Kind of funny.
he jerks off in front of these girls that were initially the first story, and then he comes on his stomach, and the girls go like, ah, and they run out of the place in disgust. And his last thing he said to them while they were running out was, well, wait, which one's Julia and which one's Dana? Hilarious.
Which one's happening? Which one's Costello?
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. He ran out like the Three Stooges.
Laurel and Hardy, keep this quiet.
As the
Stooges?
credits are rolling, you just go, wah, 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 wah.
Hey, you imbeciles.
Hey, Mo, he's trying to jerk off in front of me.
Larry, you're so fine.
Jerking off again, are you?
That is really so fucking weird.
It's crazy
really
weird.
weird, yeah.
It's crazy weird. So the repercussions already, let's go through a few of these. It seems that Louis C.K.'s new movie, I Love You, Daddy, which was supposed to premiere tonight, hours from now, has been pulled. There will be no premiere. We'll see what happens with that.
First of all, I Love You, Daddy's been pulled. What else can we do here?
Oh, right, yes.
I say, you don't swallow the ball, son. I said, Louis, you ever played baseball before?
I said, Louis.
Why you jerking off? I can't get out the hen door.
Funny comedian, but there's just something kind of.
What, you're saying you never played baseball before? What the hell did you do at college?
You don't just jerk off in front of him, boy.
You don't just bukkake him, boy. You play with the bat.
Yeah, he was supposed to have that. It was abruptly canceled. Also canceled an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Well, that's a real heartbreaker.
Yeah. And the movie I Love You, Daddy is about
Guy who jerks
was it
off in
that
front
Moretz? What's her name? Fucking the little actress that was in.
I bet she's seen him jerk off.
Yeah. She plays the daughter of some actor or guy, and gets all caught up with this older man producer, sort of a Woody Allen kind of a thing.
Sounds exactly like it.
There's a character in there that jerks off in front of people.
He marries his daughter.
So
You know what I like? I like women who have a bad memory. They had
Right.
short-term memory.
why do they all have to remember?
Well, they remember a lot. I mean, that's a long 2002. I mean, come on.
2002, 2005 is a long time ago now. Jesus Christ! And they're coming up with these allegations.
Well, I think it's weird. Garrett or somebody, if you pull up, Google me and Louie in Aspen. Wait till you see this. Like, to me, like the Trump thing, like he's laughing at those racist jokes in hindsight. Did he just jerk off in front of Jen Kirkman? And we're having lunch now?
Right, and now you're right there, not knowing. See, you just never know what someone was up to mere moments before.
I would have done something.
Did you shake his hand?
Yeah,
Oof.
it was sticky.
Yeah.
We went to get oxygen, because they have oxygen. tanks.
Yeah.
Me and Norm went to get oxygen. We said, anybody else get this? I said, it's just been you guys and Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, God.
Like, just two guys who are
Sitting
30.
there, yeah, exhausted.
I got to tell you, I can't do it.
It's the altitude.
I'm too lightheaded.
I went there once, Aspen, and, yeah, it does get to you. Like,
You gotta
it's
get on that
just-
plane and you gotta go like 3 times because you come back to Denver a lot. Like 80% of the time, the weather's bad.
Yeah.
Worth it.
They couldn't land there. As a matter of fact, they couldn't. We wound up landing somewhere else and having to take a car.
Right.
Just a
That's
big
fun.
pain in the
I
ass.
did with Ty Cobb and his
It was like the fucking black guy from The Shining trying to drive to the Overlook.
Tell me what I'm
Did a
doing.
snowcat.
Look at this. Look at the smile on
this.
Look at the smile on him.
Look at that.
I mean, isn't it weird to look at that? Like now you're thinking like that's what he was doing.
No wonder. Look, he has a rosy glow to him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Look, he just had jacked off in front of a comic.
At least I outlived Schimmel.
Yeah, look at
Look at Schimmel.
And Rogan's more of a slight man than he is these days.
Joe always looks good, especially next to me and Schimmel.
Yeah.
But you don't look at anything right anymore now. Like that smile is weird.
And you know what else is fucked up? Like they cancel his gig at the Late Show,
right?
But meanwhile, everyone that's on is probably doing shit 10 times worse.
Bill Clinton was on Conan last night.
Bill Clinton on Conan, and we know what he did.
That was a weird appearance, man. They had to edit around the fact that he kept like. I think he was almost passing out.
Does he phase out and shit?
They cut to a close-up of Andy Richter for 3 minutes, I'll tell you that.
Dude, imagine thinking you won the lottery, and then someone told you didn't at the last minute. That's what happened with the Hillary election with the bill.
Doesn't go to Javits.
Yeah.
She doesn't go. She just lets them hang.
Lets them hang there, and Bill Clinton has to sit there going, I was set.
Bill Clinton.
I was set.
Watch how weird he is. Bill Clinton had a jerk off. He said, "You're not leaving the Javits."
I'm going to jerk off in front of you, Conan.
But did you try other jobs before politics? Did you try other things?
Yeah, first I mowed lawns. I've done like 24 things to earn money in my life. Mm-hmm. First I mowed lawns.
Greased up an intern.
When I was 13, I got a job at this little grocery store across the street from our house. And the guy was
molested by Kevin
70s,
Spacey at 13.
I sold cigars.
And he was back then. That's a long time ago.
If you have that open heart thing, man, you get gone.
So anyway,
like Letterman was gone.
Was very superstitious.
It looks like it used to be a paper towel filled with cum and someone wrung it out.
You know, the Latin word for left is sinistris.
He honestly is rambling like your grandfather when you just got. You're like,
Conan doesn't know what to do. Like, you know, it's a president.
Family reunion. Some of your hot cousins are out by the pool. They're smoking pot and everything. And Grandpa's got you fucking listening to this story.
Grandpa fucked every one of the cousins. You had your fun, buddy.
With my right hand and
look at he's shaking.
Fell off on the floor and broke. There is nothing.
Look at
worse.
Conan.
Conan's
like ready to fall asleep.
Conan's got to be like, let me just take the money and get the fuck out of here.
You know.
Yeah.
So I had to go clean it all up.
Yeah.
That's bad enough.
I had to clean it up. Well, how many times he said that?
I'm good at a cleanup.
Which was only $1 an hour at the time.
Turn this piece of shit off. I don't care what he has to say.
All right, yeah, he looks a little busted up.
If we had time, you have to see the comedian that was on after.
I want to see the comedian. Yeah.
I mean, it's everything that the antithesis of us. I mean, he's streaming all over the place.
It's just but one of these new, unfunny,
no
politically.
punchlines.
Yeah, let me hear some of this.
Punchlines.
Oh,
he had to follow Clinton, who dug an 80,000-foot hole. It's like Rocky. I'm bisexual.
I'm following the president. That's happening. Oh, this is so exciting. Big week, ladies and gentlemen. The new iPhone is out. Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with my iPhone. I basically think that smartphones have got too smart for their own good.
That's the hackiest joke
I miss having a dumb phone.
Oh.
Do you know the phone I miss every day of my life?
Someone online for the smartphone thought that up the second it came out.
Right. Yeah.
The Nokia 3310. There was a phone.
That's the
Screw the
punchline.
iPhone with all of its apps and its maps and its GPS.
That wouldn't be a punchline if
crap.
someone went up there and took a mallet and hammered one of those phones into his asshole on the stage. It still wouldn't be fun.
It looks like a shitty version of How to Succeed in Business without really trying.
Yeah. And of course, you know, a new comic, like so confident. He doesn't need a microphone.
He doesn't need laughs either.
The headset mic.
They say shit that gets applause. Like easy shit.
That's
There's,
it.
there's no laughs. You just,
Hey, Donald Trump, right? Hitler, am I right, people?
that asshole.
Woo!
Yeah, he's exactly like Hitler. Let's see how far we get. Okay, I'm gonna have a train to Treblinka. Can I get away with that?
Let's get this guy in there. And all right, let me hear a little more.
All he needed: stopwatch, calculator, and snake. Screw anything else. Oh.
He's having more of a great
love
time
that
with his own
phone.
material than
But
anybody.
there was no pretension with the Nokia 3310 as well. Predictive text messaging on the 3310. Oh, it was bliss. Do you remember that? If you tried to type in a word to the 3310 that was more than 4 letters long, it would just give up. Yeah, you want to use fancy pants language like that? You're on your own, mate. Not the iPhone. Where does
I
the
can't
iPhone...
get a meeting with Netflix.
You can't get. Yeah. Artie said, all I heard is, I can't get a meeting with.
Todd
This
Heathcliff.
Dude.
Did you do the Nokia bit?
It's terrible.
The Proposition 3315 bit?
It's fucking awful.
Vocabulary. It doesn't
A little
matter
more,
what you
I
type
need it.
in.
I need it.
A-N.
It
Did you
doesn't
mean
matter.
androgynous?
What the fuck was he doing?
I meant
It's like the Pirates of
He's a beta male androgynous thing.
It's very nice to be. It's very nice to be here in New York. It's very nice to be anywhere right now. Yeah.
Right? Very nice to be anywhere.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I got to see where this is going.
Back
Where's
home,
Stephen
we're going through
Paddock
quite a
when you're-
nasty divorce right now called Brexit. And I want to take this opportunity on behalf of my nation to thank you, America. I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We owe you a huge debt
Here
of
comes the
thanks
Trump
because
joke.
we woke
Right.
up
Trump
after
joke.
Brexit, and I'm not going to lie, we thought that is it. We are screwed.
Coming in gate A.
We are now going to be the most ridiculed nation on the planet.
Oh, here it comes.
And then last November, you guys went, hold my beer.
He did a hold my beer.
Here's the English word for cock.
Hold my beer in my mouth.
I mean, what the fuck?
That's
I hope
what
Charlie Sheen rapes him and gives him full-blown.
gives him the HIV.
That's my review of it. And Artie Lang from the Daily News said,
That is the shit, though. That is like, that's all you're getting, people.
that's why me and Nick DiPaolo are going to die broke.
Yeah, because of that. But that's all you deserve that.
Right.
Because
No,
that's
he gave
everybody
it away.
bitching
He gave it
and
away.
complaining about really funny shit because it's offensive. So now you get phone bits.
Yeah.
And bits about fucking Donald Trump. Wow. A year in, hold my beer.
And he figured out that a smartphone can be a dumb phone.
Right.
How about taking this opportunity to tell a joke?
Yeah, that's what we're not getting anymore. You know why? Jokes in and of themselves are offensive because they have to have a victim of sorts in the joke to make it funny. You're joking about someone or something, so there's a victim in it.
He's jumping up and down. He's jumping up and down. What the fuck is he jumping up and down for? He looks like Tom Cruise on Oprah.
I love her.
Yeah. I mean,
fucking asshole.
Tom Cruise, the worst movie star ever. He jumps on a couch because he's fucking Katie Holmes. I could fuck Katie Holmes. He's jumping. When you get to the end zone, Tom, act like you've been there.
You're fucking Katie Holmes?
You fucking Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes. Johnny the Wad Holmes?
Currently fucking Pete Holmes out of a sitcom. I'm sorry, I thought this was the Larry Holmes project. Well, okay, just one more. Just it takes 2 seconds. At the end, he does a thing where I don't know what the bit's about, a towel, and he's imitating rubbing his balls with a towel.
Oh my goodness!
Literally, I ordered ACT for myself. I was douche chills.
Yeah,
it's at the end of his.
All right,
42-minute
here he
set.
goes. The end of his hilarious set.
Mickey Mouse answers the phone. Hey, buddy, what can I do for you today?
That's his real voice.
Mickey, I need to activate the porn channels on my TV.
Look how gay this is.
Use your dumb
Inner
phone.
child's dead. You don't want this interaction. These are your childhood heroes.
And watch Conan.
Arguing with
Conan,
Simba
my
at the
friend,
front
comes out
desk
and
about
goes
your
straight
itemized
job.
bill.
Oh, did he?
Listen, mate, I want to speak
He's
with
sucking
someone
that
more
Hollywood
senior.
cock.
Fetch me Mufasa.
He's doing Disney
Ladies and
jokes,
gentlemen, thank
dude.
you very much. I've been done by
Yeah,
we didn't
picture him imitating himself, rubbing his balls with a towel.
Rubbing his balls with it. But that's what you get.
There you go.
Oh, here it.
Bagging a grieving senior
Go back a
citizen.
little.
The towels in the bathroom. Yes, I know, that sounds sweet until you're drying your testicles on the face of the old man from Up, just there. in the bathroom, teabagging a grieving senior citizen. You're
What
like,
is?
"Oh,
It's like watching a Met Red game.
I'm sorry about your wife."
No, I mean, what is that? That move is like,
Disney
geez, get out of the
characters
car.
work at the-
Disney characters,
Hold my beer.
a Nokia phone,
Yeah.
Donald Trump, of course.
Smart and dumb.
You deserve this. You fuckers
No,
deserve this.
They gave it away. They gave
it away.
They gave comedy away. Comedy used
Bitched
to be.
and complained until that's now what is comedy.
Comedy used to be Sam Kinison.
Right?
Yeah. Admittedly, some of the
Holy
stuff he said was a little
shit.
out of line. But I mean, what the fuck? Be a little out of line. I'm begging for a little out of line. I'm seeing this guy talk about brunch.
And Disney characters. The guy from Up is on the towel.
Hey,
I'm rubbing my balls with.
Hickory dickory smartphone. Where's my dumb phone? I want to come on my dumb phone. Hey, you know what? When the smartphone came out, I called my retarded friend. And I said, any material on a smartphone? He goes, hey, I'm retarded. Maybe I use a dumb phone. That's fantastic. The problem is, it's only been out a minute. 30 seconds after it came out, someone had that joke. And now he's streaming on Netflix.
I got my smartphone, my retarded phone.
Comedy is opposites. I'll be ironic.
Let me text you on this blithering idiot phone.
I got to tell the second producer for Conan, same guy, Frank Smiley, for 20 years. He needs 82 stories from me. I'm like, I just told you I snorted fucking coke in a pig outfit. And I shit my pants. And you go, got anything else?
You got anything about a smartphone?
Yeah. And a guy like the English Richard Simmons has a bit about a dumb phone. And you're like, just go out. And Conan will come and tongue kiss you.
Did you catch where he said these are my childhood heroes? And he was talking about Mickey Mouse and the old guy from the movie Up. Those are your childhood heroes?
What about Jerry Sandusky?
Yeah.
These are my childhood homos.
Oh, God.
It really is.
Catch a Broadway musical, you fruit.
I know. There's some...
You fucking...
Some seats left for the Hamilton fucking...
Yeah. What, are you going to go see Wicked? You fucking faggot.
See, the black version of Rent is it's called Rent is Late. That's as good as your dumb phone joke.
Your dumb phone joke.
Why don't you go see Phantom of the Opera?
Can you fucking believe that is on television? That's a comic on late night television where you used to see Pryor and fucking
Mitch
even Bill
Hedberg.
Cosby
Mitch
back
had
in
jokes.
Seinfeld, even back in the 80s. So that was where, and Seinfeld was a clean comic.
Right.
At least it was like, at the time especially, it was funny to see Jerry on Carson.
I'd rather see Tom Herrera go, Little Petey, Repeaty, Tom Petey.
Right.
Or fucking, I'm okay.
Marlin.
If he, Bill Cosby raping a chick, I'm actually okay with that if he would not do that act.
Where's the smartphone and the stupid and the raped phone?
I'm putting you to sleep now. I'm putting you to sleep. I am not coming on your back. I'm not coming on your back. A legendary comedian is not coming on your back.
How do I get my number out of your smartphone? I don't want any record of
Hey, did you do a dumb phone bit? I want to check because I'm writing it. We're riffing. I'm riffing with my retarded doorman. I think you should say dumb phone.
That guy sucked.
You should have a partner that has a shirt that says "I'm with stupid."
That guy fucking sucked.
Well, I apologize. I wanted to show it to you.
I love that you showed me that because I love getting annoyed with things.
I just want to show you that, and I know I'm new here, but I'm working off the air too.
God bless. Wait, I got to do it, De Niro. Wait.
Forget about tonight.
God bless. God bless. When fucking Frankie Avalon, right? Frankie Avalon's on his show, and he goes, "How many kids you got there?" And he goes, "I got 5 kids." He goes, "God bless."
Let me put down my cigarette.
Yeah, he had to put his cigarette down.
Hey, Frankie, you got any jokes about Proposition 3512?
Those are hilarious.
I'm a gay beater. I get it from both sides. I'm getting it.
Artie, of course, I saw our guest is in here for the day.
Oh, I got told there was a different guest.
Oh, did you?
I'm just as happy with this guy.
Of course.
I thought the guest we did have after the Louis thing broke
Oh, was
might not come in.
I thought it was Louis. We got, of course, Jackie, the joke man Martling.
Yeah.
Let's bring in Jackie Martling.
I think he's going to mention his book.
Jag Marlowe. He might mention his book.
Look at that's the best. Look at that. That's fantastic.
Jackie Marlowe.
The great Jackie Marlowe.
Jackie Doe Man. Jackie Marlowe.
What's up?
You guys are ripping up so good in here.
You got any?
Just having a
Any dumb phone jokes?
How you doing, Jack?
You know why I love Jackie?
Don't make fun of my phone.
After that guy, Jackie's the perfect guy because
of course
we did a set together and Jackie went up and the first thing he said is 2 flies land on a piece of shit.
Are you going to give away my whole book?
I'm just saying, like that's this guy's rubbing his nuts.
Oh please.
Yeah, he's fucking talking about Jackie. The comedy world 2017. It's a sad fucking place.
I am so unplugged. I am proud to announce that I cannot name. You know, I'm doing all these promotions for this book, and everybody's like, "Who are your favorite comedians now? Or what do you like now?" I can't name anybody.
You forgot my name, Jesus Christ.
Right, Artie Lang.
Arthur Lang, I could say.
Well, you're 89. You should be
the new ones. The new ones. Hey, I wrote a joke yesterday. You want to hear a joke I actually wrote?
Let me hear a joke you wrote yesterday.
A vagina walks into a bar.
A Chinaman?
A vagina walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Where's the rest of you?" And the vagina says, "I don't need it."
No shit. Already, he's better than that guy.
I'm killing.
Already, he's better than that guy.
I'm offended.
You should be.
You're saying that women are only good because of their vagina?
I would never say that.
I don't need it.
I'm here to promote my book. I'm here to promote my book.
But couldn't the mouth also be good if the voice box wasn't connected? 'Cause we could fuck that.
Yeah.
You can take any comedy and rip it apart, and then it's no longer comedy.
Exactly.
You understand that?
We're trying our best to do that on a daily
What it
basis.
is when you rip it apart? A Netflix special.
Well, I wish I could get one.
Yeah, for the fucking, I don't know, the whole thing with the comedy world today. Everyone's offended by everything. You tell jokes that are, a lot of jokes you tell on stage, classic jokes. These are like fucking, they've been around for a long time. I've heard them from my parents and relatives and friends over the course of the years. These are now never to be heard again.
Well, he's like a Sinatra of joke telling.
yes.
He's perfect. He's a master of it.
I'm doing them. I don't care. You know, fuck everybody. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know,
Yeah, you sell out.
You know when you're being offensive, and you know when you're not being offensive. And nothing I do is offensive. I'm up there having a good time. If you can't tell I'm up there to have a good time, you shouldn't be there in the first place.
Well, that's just it. They go into comedy clubs sometimes, and I think they have no idea where they are.
They're not prepared for what they're about to see.
Right. Didn't people used to go and say, "Oh, I like this comic. He's there. Let me go down." Or even you'd be like, "Why don't we catch a comedy show tonight?" And you know you're going into.
I want you to be offensive.
I guess it weeds out the kind of people I don't like. You box your dreams to leave. Get out of here.
Dice opened up at, I saw him at Rascals, 1988-ish. He opened up with the most offensive racist joke. He got like a standing ovation.
Yeah.
It's just,
Where are my people?
That's exactly what it was like. Like, just Dice's whole act when it first came out was so shocking to people. And it was hilarious to watch, and it was something new at the time.
Well, especially because Otto and George was doing it.
Yeah, but it was a puppet. I don't have a puppet. It's totally different.
Oh, man, I stole jokes from a puppet?
A puppet?
Did you ever do? Otto and George had a talk show. Did you?
No.
Oh,
I worked
yeah.
with him on the road, but I would have killed to do Otto and
It
George.
was so fucking ridiculous because there is no way, because he's sitting there with George.
Yeah.
And if you
Who's
talk
the
to
head
the
writer?
puppet, you're an idiot. If you talk to Otto, you're not talking to the guy who's talking to
You
you.
don't know which one to talk
You
to.
didn't know whether shit or go blind.
They would
Sometimes
sit.
he's fully abandoned trying to be a
It
ventriloquist.
was hilarious. Oh, yeah. No, his lips were fucking yapping. It was just him talking. But
Did you guys know him well? Because there was a couple of years, that the dummy's mouth was broken. For a couple of years, he'd go to talk and the dummy's mouth would get stuck open.
What about
And
George?
he'd have to reach over.
slap his mouth shut.
I'm like,
No, he was,
get the thing fixed.
Yeah, he had some dark habits. I shared.
Otto.
I had a couple of gigs with him on the road where I bonded with him, but I knew the puppet better.
Yeah, now the puppet.
The puppet put out.
You know what? I think it really Otto's death affected the puppet because I never see him around anymore. Terrible.
Some people mourn different than others.
It must be. It's a long mourning process for George.
Puppet is now with Damareri's shed.
I knew Otto over the years. He'd done some of our
Socially?
tours and stuff. No. It was I had talked to him off the air, like when we were doing those road shows. Me and him spent a lot of time talking, and just a nice guy. And then that shit that would come out of that puppet's mouth.
I know.
Just toxic.
It was hard to do that math. It really was. Like, whoa.
Well, I got in trouble because I went with my girlfriend to a gig with him, and I said, Otto brought someone with your personality. You're gonna get a salad with George. I'm going to smoke crack with Otto. A guy in Buffalo, who I think was connected. He knew the score of the Bills game before it happened.
That's handy.
He gave me the score of the Bills game on Thursday, and
Biff Tannen? Maybe he had the sports almanac.
And I'm opening for Otto. I get there late, and we were getting $800. Otto asked him for the money, and he said he disappeared with the puppet to go to a crack house. And he said, you got to find them. I said, what? And I went. There was only a few places. And I found Otto smoking crack with a woman, and the puppet.
And the puppet.
The box was next to him. And I had to smoke crack.
I had to, and then I was forced.
I never smoked any. I did some lines and stuff, and I thought about. It was good shit. I thought about talking to the puppet, getting career advice. The puppet. I mean, how odd! Like
in all
fetish.
In all those years, I never talked to Otto when he was with a girl, and where it was Otto and her and the conversation. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I just can't even.
You always had the puppet. That talk show you were talking about, it was hilarious. He would sit there with the puppet and like a newspaper and a guest, and it was so weird to watch the guest have to interact with the puppet.
That's amazing.
But it was hilariously
God, because
funny.
you had to try.
My favorite one was Florentine. Florentine was on.
He's perfect for that.
And it was so fucking funny because Jim's just looking like, what the fuck?
Florentine has the ability with practical jokes to really just sit there. I mean, and Casey Armstrong was there. He'll attest to this. He asked, he didn't tell the waiter to stop giving him pepper at the Brooklyn Diner. And the guy ran out of pepper. And he said, well, what are we going to do? Because I want more pepper. And he goes, I got it in the back. He goes, well, go ahead, get it. I came back out and like for about what seemed like an hour.
Yeah. I've never seen somebody, aside from maybe Jim Norton, who enjoys an uncomfortable situation more than Florentine. You'll be sitting somewhere, they'll be pulling some shit on a random person and just loving it. And I'm mortified.
You're freaking out.
Jimmy used to pull shit when we used to leave the studio and get into an elevator. We're going down, the door would open, somebody brand new would get on, and he'd take up mid-conversation, just going, so, the virus, but it's not a death sentence anymore, sweetie. We're okay. We can live with this.
We did a gig in Burlington, Vermont. We got to the little airport. There's a family that looks like the Waltons, like with their skis on and everything, and Florentine goes...
Fucking each other?
Florentine goes...
Look like the Waltons.
He goes, watch this. And he goes over, and he's silent. He does a silent fart. Like, he just stands next to him. For about a minute, and then he leaves, and he goes, "Wait for it," and like they're all good. And then he's, I'm like, "What?" He goes, "I love this."
You know that Rock
loves it.
They need tear gas, man. They're crying.
Do you know that Dangerfield story about John Fox? John Fox and Dangerfield were in the penthouse in Las Vegas.
Can you show me a documentary on who John Fox is?
And they're coming down the elevator, and it's just the two of them. And about halfway down, a little tiny Asian woman gets on the elevator.
Another kind?
So they're on the way down. And on the way down, Rodney cuts, he said, the loudest, most disgusting fart in the world. Blast it. And when they got down to the bottom floor, there's 100 people waiting to get in the elevator.
Oh, shit.
And as they walked out of the elevator, Dangerfield turned to the little woman and said, "You're really fucking disgusting."
I gotta tell you.
Someone step on a duck?
A little tiny Asian woman. A 7'1" Asian woman. Red hair. Ronnie in that situation, Norm told me Ronnie hosted SNL when Pearl Jam was on. And Pearl Jam, like Eddie Vedder at the dress rehearsal, is getting into Jeremy. Like, Ronnie comes out of his dressing room with a robe on. He goes, "Hey, guys, we get it. You're a band." Trying to take a nap. Wake you up with my fucking jokes. Jeremy. Hey, we get it. You're a band.
Jesus.
We get it.
Under the obvious.
Great.
Did you know How well did you know Rodney?
Not that what I
There's a famous story on Stern when he threw you under the bus with the joke.
Yeah, but that's just because I didn't want to throw him under the bus. Because when I was with him, he was coked up and stoned and drunk all the time, and bookkeeping was not his strong suit.
Yeah.
So he'd get a joke here and a joke there, and he actually did a couple jokes of mine that he didn't buy.
So you wrote jokes for him.
But everybody sent him. I
you
sent
gave
him
it to him.
tons and tons of jokes,
Yeah.
And I have a whole loose leaf. Then he didn't take any of them, but he took a few. Not took them, but it's not like he was ripping anybody off. He's just all over the place.
Yeah.
But then he wasn't about to say on the Stern Show that he paid $50 for jokes. All of a sudden, it's like I'm an idiot. Everybody in the comedy community has sold him a joke for $50, but all of a sudden I'm a fucking idiot.
So you didn't say that you'd sold you.
No, I said that, but he said, I don't know anything about jokes.
What are you talking about?
Robert Wool said he went up to him and pitched him a joke, and did it in his voice, like, "Hey, you do this? Hey, he goes, hey kid, I'll do the voice. I'll do the voice, all right?" He said, "I'll do the voice, Fred Travelina."
That's got to be some guy that's constantly was constantly getting the voice or anything, but. How many people would come up to you, especially during that time on Stern, and be like, "Jackie, yeah."
Oh,
it must have been everybody.
I'm still getting it.
I was one of them.
Walking down the street, people like, "Pay Rodney the money." Like, he's dead, you fucking asshole.
Jackie, the people yelling out on the street was the most surreal.
That's
I'd never
crazy.
been on anything successul before until I jumped into his chair. I got on a train that was moving 80 miles an hour, and I said, "Well, people are listening to what I'm saying."
Yeah, but it's like 20 years later, I'm still getting this.
And they're still throwing out the lines and all that shit from Stern Show, yeah.
Everybody in the world, if you're in show business or any business, it's all barter. And what can I do for you, and what can you do for me? And so the guy,
I'll fuck you in the ass.
The guy at the Florida affiliate helped me get a place to stay. We paid normal money. And then all of a sudden, it's on the Stern Show that I got a free room.
Oh, shit.
So I let them have their whole malarkey. And when it was done, I said, "I hate to break your heart, but I paid for that room." They edited that out. I still got people yelling, "Pay for that room, you fucking
Edit that out. That is
yeah.
He's going back because of this Marcy Turk cunt.
Right.
He's going back and
cutting stuff out.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Is that true?
Absolutely.
Cutting out shit that.
Every joke I told doesn't work unless you say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Like Mel Brooks. Can't you see that man as a nah?
A nah.
No, it's really, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah, to cut out.
Rewriting history,
Yeah, I heard like maybe the gay bits, like the homo room that he used to do with Shaq. That was so funny.
It's hilarious. The homo room.
Classic Jackie, too. But he was editing out him doing a lisp with a gay voice. Like.
Oh, yeah. He was,
like a stereotypical.
Well, that's the whole, that's everything.
That is. That's
Fred,
exactly.
Wow.
Those guys were so, and I'm not even making this up, those guys were so good at that gay crap. Yeah. In between, when he got fired, after they got fired and they were doing live shows in between NBC and K-Rock, they were doing live shows at Club N.A., and they invited me, and I go to do them. And Fred and Howard would go out and do, I forget what the name of it, they had a name for the two guys, Black Swill and whatever it was. And they would get so into it. I swear, I'm like, are they two homos?
Yeah, are they gay?
I was wondering if Howard and Fred were gay. They were
a little too good at that.
Yeah.
My father would say, "You're too good at that shit."
Yeah, Fred was, hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
He liked it.
It was hilariously funny.
Oh, he's a Nordic
But
god.
now, if you want to be in, America's living rooms, and if you want to go to the Hamptons and go to some parties, you can't
You gotta
have
skip some
shit
of
like
that.
You got to edit that shit out.
He did his white party with a. Well, first of all, I'm Italian, and if Joe Pesci,
Really?
if Joe Pesci talked like Mario Cuomo in Goodfellas, it's not as good a movie. What?
Not as good.
I mean, come on.
Not as
realistic
fucking
here.
funny. Yeah. Exactly.
Forget about
the book, of course. I don't understand the title, Bow to Stern.
You know what? Somebody just sent me. It broke my heart. They said, "Jackie, I was doing a search on your book, and they came up with Bow to Stern is the name of a kid's book that explains all the nautical terms for sailing."
Really?
I'm like, I hope that's not cutting into sail.
Yeah, it could be a.
There was a kid's book, Beth wrote.
So that's the intro is by Arthur Lang. Maybe you heard of him.
Yes, I have.
Formerly of the Stern Show, just like moi.
I did hear
It
about
was an
that.
honor to do it. And Jackie, the fact that I have a relationship with Jackie is so great. I mean, that picture, when I was 19, if you told me that picture was good, I would have been like, I kidnapped Jackie Martling. I mean, it's surreal.
He did the audio version, too. He did the audio of the forward. Right. And it's selling great. And people are loving it. And, I still got these horrible fucking reviews on Amazon. Somebody wrote, don't buy this book. And I swear to God, talk about the pepper with Florentine. 19 exclamations. Don't buy this book.
Wow.
That's not a real critic, though, is it?
That's somebody that's got a fucking heart on because, what?
But I love that because you start to read it and you read 2 words and there's already 3 grammatical mistakes.
Yeah, you're not talking about Einstein writing a review. I didn't even read the book, I guarantee you.
No, absolutely. What is this cover? I'm sure the Stern years are prominent in here, huh?
There's like 20 or 30% of me, and then it's me on the Stern Show. And a lot of the shit that happened, the stuff about Rodney explaining about. Everybody thought Nancy made me apologize to her. I explained all that. I give all the facts, all the facts and figures about the money. I got people writing to me, you fucking idiot, because so many people would have done the job for free. You get to sit there with Howard and Robin. I said, no, you don't get to sit there. I'm working here.
I mean, you're there for a reason.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well, how much was a cover with your whole face? Why is it like that?
Part 2. That's part 2.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Half a face. Jackie,
you got to collect the whole set.
Honestly, to write the forward for it was really a cool thing for me.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I know Artie has, just like myself, remembers listening from the inception of the Stern Show in the New York area. It was just an amazing time. That whole thing, when they would play... I want to apologize to my wife. And that clip must have gotten played 1,000 times. And it was funny every fucking time.
What's so amazing is that of the 10 or 20 million people listening, everybody knew exactly what it was from that.
Yeah. And it's just, and actually, when I left the show, for the 8,000 people that were listening, I'm serious. Jackie, you fit in perfectly to that show in every way.
Oh, it was just, and I recall when you were just a part-timer, and you could be heard on various other stations around Long Island, BAB.
Right.
Doesn't matter, and use your finger, the 922 Wine. But then when you got on Stern full time, that's when that show was like, oh fuck, that's what they call
the formula,
golden years or whatever. That was the
when he went to mornings. There were rumors that we were going to go to mornings. It was like everybody thought it was bullshit, and then all of a sudden I got a phone call saying, "Hey, we're going to mornings. We want you to come on 2 days a week." And I went from 2 to 5 days very quick. Because, pat yourself on the back. Who cares? He was much funnier the days that I was there. He just was, because there was more guys working on it, you know. And I went from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And then we went to Pluto, man. And, they kept...
That was him.
Every time... No, I don't do drugs. So... After the Philadelphia and D.C., people would interview and say, "You guys are great, but how long can it last?" But then years later, "You guys are great. How long can it last?" Years later, "You guys are great. How long?" And he kept reinventing. God, just more and more shit. It
went quite a while, but the change that the show took over the years, especially from your years until now. Like there's, and some people say, "Well, everyone's got to grow, or people change, or this, that." But I mean. It was a starkly different show back then.
Well, people come up to me and say, "Well, the show's just as good as it ever was now, but it's just different." I'm like, "Yeah, it's different. You used to go to a comedy show, now you're going to a fucking opera." I mean,
it's a broad running the Howard Stern show.
That's what it is.
Imagine if somebody had looked into the future in 1995 and said, one day, a broad's going to come in there and clean up the Howard Stern show.
That's unbelievable. I mean, and
broad. I don't even talk.
That is actually where we're going.
When you don't allow the likes of Gilbert Gottfried on the show anymore, that to me is insane.
Yeah. Gilbert has the best documentary in the world
right
now. I wonder if they're going to let him on the show to promote that.
No way. No. That decision's been made. You mean this show? No way.
It's a family documentary.
Amazing, actually.
It really is.
Really wonderful.
Yeah, because he's not known as that guy. In
It's
public.
it's
He's
totally
Well, look, but
spins your head around if you don't know him.
If you were seeing Aladdin in 1991 and someone said, I'm from the future, the guy who's voicing the genie and the guy who voices the parrot, one of them commits suicide. With a piece of woman's clothing. Which one is it? I mean,
And if you heard Gilbert on the Howard Stern show in 1995 and somebody said someday a woman's not going to allow him to be on the show anymore.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's
like,
I mean,
get the fuck out of
It's a Twilight Zone.
I mean, I can understand him not having me because I burnt the bridge or supposedly burnt the bridge, but Gilbert didn't do anything except be Gilbert.
How did you burn? I mean, I don't know. Like, you haven't been nasty to him?
No, I didn't do it. You know, it's so funny, the take from the book, because some people are like, how could you be that crappy to the show? And other people are like, you wrote that book to get your job back. You kissed everybody's ass. I'm like, oh, somebody make up their fucking mind.
Who would fit into that show right now? I got to talk about Gwyneth Paltrow's green drink with a straight face.
Maybe that guy that was just on Conan. He could be that.
No, he'd fit in perfectly. I don't know
Faggy
how.
the Joke Man.
Hey.
I don't know how. How about Hacky the Joke Man?
Hacky the
I don't know how. I don't know how Howard's getting away with the 180 he's done on certain subjects.
Yeah.
He used to say about Jennifer Aniston, I know because people tweet it to me all the time, she must have a rancid cunt because she can't keep a man. And I think he was in the wedding party at her last him and Orlando Bloom having a
No, I saw him. He was on his knees sniffing to see if
to make sure. Maybe he was just there to confirm.
You know what? We thought over the years when he got to the A-list and he got an opportunity to go to that wedding, he was going to blow it up. Instead, he said, no, I'd like a seat.
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
knew that,
He wanted to actually be there and be accepted as kind of a guy. And that was never – there was this weird part of Howard early on where you knew he wanted that, but since there was no way he was ever going to get it, he would shit on it.
Right, yeah.
It made it hilariously funny.
I'm not going to start talking about being center field of the Yankees because that's not going to happen. You know, I tell people ask me about it, and I say, well, he always, had his nose up against the window pane, but with that nose, he was so fucking far away.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was a joke, sir.
He's batting .320.
Thank you very much.
Again, but how about this? And as a fan, I'm not talking about me. As a fan, how about giving people like Jackie credit?
Yeah,
that was credit. I go like I wasn't all me. I mean, I think he's talented enough to be successful, but not that successful.
No, that is an
amazing
team effort that over the years made it what it was.
And Fred,
well,
when I
started,
sound effects were jokes.
When I started passing jokes, when I came on there and started passing jokes, it wasn't just me passing jokes. Now also, I was a conduit, so Fred could write jokes, pass them to me, and they could get to Howard too. So he went from one sense of humor to three distinct different senses.
Yeah.
You didn't know what was going to happen.
What do you think Fred has that kept him there so long when so many other people have been through?
He is the ultimate good soldier. He is the best.
And a very complicated guy, but that's a compliment because he's very smart.
Yeah.
He is one of the smartest, most talented guys. Yeah. And he gets no credit. We're in Abbey Road Studios, and Jack Bruce comes on the show, and Howard says, "Oh, it'd be really great if Jack Bruce could play something." And Jack Bruce says, "Oh, I could play Crossroads," and Fred goes, "I'll play with you." And Fred got up and played the fucking song Crossroads with Jack Bruce. And instead of sucking his dick, Howard's like, "Oh, good job.
Oh, God.
Now go sit down and
Howard's
shut up."
theory is always like negative is always funnier, but not always in the sense that like you could give a guy for 2 seconds, especially a guy like Fred who simple farm guy.
It's a great story.
But who's a genius though.
There's a great story in the book about that exact same thing, which nobody has singled out to me yet. Which
book?
Shut up.
I'm saying, I'm giving you setting you up.
No, in the Joke Man by Jackie the Joke Man Martling, with the forward by Arthur Lang. No, early on we had.
Boy, there's a radio nightmare.
Jesus. Competing face. No, but Fred had written a song, and Elton John sat down and sang the song right from the lyrics. Just made up a song as he went along. It was absolute genius. And Fred used to start the show with a montage.
Right.
And one day, and he sometimes very often ended with a song. So he plays the montage at 6 a.m, and the last thing is that Elton John song. And I said,
why isn't Howard Stern on
all of a sudden,
TV?
Right. And all of a sudden, the mics come on, and I said, Howard, that's got to be the greatest thing that Fred ever wrote, that song. And he goes, really? And I see him lean down. I'm like, motherfucker. And I called Nancy on the break. I said, did you listen at the beginning of the show? She says, yeah, I was awake. I said, did you hear the Elton John song? She goes, yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorites. I said, did you hear me say that that's one of the greatest things Fred ever did? That he ever wrote? And Nancy goes,
shit,
he fucking dumped me complimenting Fred. Because anything that goes on somebody else's pile doesn't just go on my pile or Fred's pile. It comes off his pile because the whole world thinks he's doing everything.
Yeah.
And then on one hand, it's like the guy's got eye of the tiger, that's for sure. But yeah, you know.
I used to test. Every week I would say I saved 3 black kids from drowning in the morning, and no one ever fucking heard it.
You never ever got it on, or if you said it on air, he'd dump out of it. Fucking terrible. What do you think somebody like Fred would? Because you know, you guys know him pretty well. What do you think somebody like him would have done if he hadn't hooked up with Howard, like as a
Google bump stock?
Vegas, maybe a church in Texas.
He would have been a creative force somewhere else.
He really would. He's so quick and so funny, and I'm not just kissing his ass. I mean, smarter and funnier than any. Like, you go to say something to him, he already has a follow-up thing to say back. But he has stayed in his position, and he would take a bullet for Howard. He would jump in front of him and take a bullet, and that's part of Howard's genius, is picking those people.
The right.
He handpicked Fred.
Yeah, he was the first guy to bring him along and say, I need this guy.
He was there a year before Robin.
There did seem to be, though, this attitude, and especially talking with people that have been through the show, of everyone except Howard is expendable here. Like, that's it. And that must have been kind of a tough position to be in.
Right.
You don't want to be thought of as, well, they could throw me out the fucking door and it's still going to roll along.
I don't think Howard could do that show without Fred. I never thought he could.
Yeah, you think
for 40 years, Fred has been frightened to death of his job. Not of his job, for his job.
For his job.
Like walking on eggshells for 40 years.
People in the dark. No,
let me tell you something that I never told you.
Okay, if you get a chance, you got to say something. Shut up.
Fred, years ago, Fred heard a tape. He heard a tape. Howard went to one of these things where everybody's on a panel, which he never ever did. Very early on,
what do you mean, a panel like a Fox News panel?
No, it was it's San Francisco, and there's some kind of radio thing where they're talking to major radio people. Somebody asked him, and somehow Fred heard this, and somebody said, "What is the secret to your success?" And Howard actually said, he says, "I find the best possible people, and then never tell them how good they are."
Oh, shit.
Like,
enough about your lawn.
Jesus, Jesus Christ. Holy.
No, that is part of and Jackie caught shit for doing something an American would do. Like, we're generating $50 trillion.
Yeah.
You can ask for a raise.
I'm asking for more money, and people,
Look, and no one's more happier than me that you did that.
Yeah, of course.
Carry those.
I love the
bought
fact
my mama house.
that he told me Howard told me that I was greedy.
Greedy.
How do you do that math? It's just amazing.
Let us wet our beaks.
Too much less. Then it's decided.
He wets his beak. There's not much left.
The fart jokes. The fart jokes will be permitted but controlled.
We'll keep it in the dark area.
Yeah, we would put a double LA in Harlem.
Oh my God, that sounds like a very stressful work environment.
It is, but at the same time,
it was a foxhole. It was a foxhole. It was a hoot,
For me, it was so much different because, again, the show, I was already like the biggest fucking fan of it.
Yeah.
Everybody was a celebrity to me. Like, I had met, I met a lot of celebrities.
Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was bigger than meeting, Wesley Snipes. And from a distance, the same. If you were to look at those two, and one of them was going to be in jail for tax evasion.
another case where I was like, really, Wesley?
So it took me a while to figure out, to stop being in awe of everything that was going on.
Right.
And
happy to be there, guy.
Happy to be there.
Yeah.
This was a job from above, and even I couldn't dream about the job because I would never think it would happen.
Right.
And I was a big fan of Jackie. Big fan of Jackie.
Yeah,
we didn't have any idea because it happened so gradual. I mean, it really was gradual.
Yeah.
Gradual. And also, one day you're like, "Fuck,
this is huge."
Yeah.
I learned when Scott Einzinger, who was Howard's best friend, the producer of the show, within 3 weeks of me being there full time, he left for a job. It's a no-brainer. More money, I think, producing The Amazing Race, and won Emmys for it.
Yeah.
And he was going to California, and Howard tortured him for 2 weeks. I couldn't say anything because I didn't know the situation. But I said, this is what happens when you try to leave here. It's like leaving the mafia.
Leaving the mob. They won't let you.
You can't leave. You know?
Yeah, now you just can't leave.
This was his best friend, off camera. Too,
I couldn't understand any of that.
Well, do you feel, Jackie? Do you feel that you were in a battle over your money with Chisano or Howard?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what it was? Howard and Donna's agent.
Right.
And Tom Chisano. Tom Chisano is just like telling somebody to go in and pull the trigger. He had nothing to do with anything. It was Howard and Mel and Don and Tom, and they're all behind the door, and somebody slips a paper under the door and says, you're fired, and you don't know whose handwriting,
Right.
It's obvious who ran things.
The powers that be.
But the bottom line is Howard is the golden goose. If he says, I want to fart in your face, you go over there and you know what I mean?
Shit.
He gets whatever he wants. I would love to have gotten you more money, Artie, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it out of those guys.
Is that what he would?
No, but I'm saying.
But that sounds like.
First of all, on the radio, he said, I was in L.A. I remember shaving to go to the sitcom that was at number 89 on the charts. And I said, I can't. Doug Stanhope was the first comic I heard sitting in that chair, and he was really funny. And Howard said, we're going to play Win Jackie's Money.
Right,
And,
yeah.
When I got there and I saw what supposedly Jackie's money was, I said, he had a legitimate bitch. But Chisano, I love Tom, but Jackie's right. He was a middle management guy. He came to me about 6 months into
It must have really killed him when my salary actually exceeded his. That must have made it.
Oh, that was that or John, a Puerto Rican beating him at his golf club, and John being humble about it. So he came to me 6 months in, and again, I'm still nervous about it. It was going well, but I could get fired at any moment. He goes, Art, listen, the sponsors say we're worried about Artie, like what he says. And now I'm thinking, is Howard telling me through him, or is it just Tom making this up?
Right.
And I was scared. Now I'm apprehensive about anything I'm saying. And I said my only option is to tell Howard what happened. It was so funny. He goes, fuck him. Be more offensive. Be more offensive.
Because that very well could have been Tom.
Yeah, well, no, it was just Tom. I knew that because Howard wouldn't yell at him.
What was that story fucking John told about being in the office with Chisano about?
No, he's still telling it.
Tom.
Once upon a, the end. What was the story?
It was a story that he went in and he was trying to get more money out of Tom. And, of course, Tom had a life-threatening bout with skin cancer that he came through, but it looked very touchy for a while, touch and go. So John asked him for money, and Tom couldn't convey to John that this wasn't going to happen. So he finally told him, he goes, John, I'd sooner have my cancer come back than give you more money.
Now there's a company man.
Yeah.
A company
when John
man.
realized he should have been nicer about it, he goes, how's your kids? How's your kids? How's your kids?
You know what they did to John?
We'll take a quick break.
They wouldn't give John a raise. They wouldn't give John a raise. You're just leaving so you don't have to hear. Look at his asses.
His ass is
Wait till you get there to take your pants.
I love it.
But John wanted a raise. They wouldn't give him a raise, so they gave him health insurance. And
Right.
then they sold the place, and they took away the
health insurance. He ended up with ungats, as they say. Ungats. We're going to take a quick break here. I'll talk about Bet DSI. So if you want to hang out or stretch your legs or you don't smoke or anything.
Are you talking to me?
You're a healthy guy.
I'm going to go see Artie's dick.
Yeah, go see Artie's dick. Take a piss. NFL football season in full swing right now. College football at its peak. And, of course, the NHL and NBA. Everything out there is going on. Game on. And the best place to go is BetDSI.com because they're going to help you win big. How'd you do with your picks, huh? Stupid Gino? Did Stupid Gino give you picks? Did you lose? Figures. You're not a genius. If you're hanging out at the game, you're going to the bar to watch it, maybe your house, whatever it is, go to BetDSI.com before you go. BetDSI.com, been around since 1998. They are quite, frankly, an A-plus rated sportsbook. Offers odds. They don't offer things, but they offer odds on all major sports with a focus on the NFL, but also everything else happening. Reality TV, award shows. What, like the Country Music Awards, where they slammed Donald Trump last night? That's who voted for him, you dummies. Even country music stars are that stupid that they don't understand that everyone that buys their dumb fuck records are fans of Trump. Anyway, celebrity happenings. If there's something going on in the world, BetDSI.com has experts building those odds. It's a great way for you to take advantage of their expertise. Check it out for yourself, won't you? BetDSI.com. Promo code Cumia25. Get yourself some of those free credits. BETDSI.com. Desktop, mobile platforms, everything. Easy to use, fun to play, or just explore. And if you want to try it out, enter the promo code Cumia25 for those free credits. BetDSI.com. Promo code Cumia25. Thank you, BetDSI. Oh, my God. I love this stuff. I just love hearing about, like, what was going on behind the scenes. We were all huge fans, and then it took so many years for us to finally hear some of these stories that had come out over the course of the years. Jackie the Joke Man Martling joins us. Bow to Stern is his book. I'm sure available at Amazon.
Amazon. If you go to JackieTheJokeMan.com, the Amazon page comes up in hardcover and Kindle. And I did the audiobook, which is fun.
You did, huh?
I would have thought that would have been the biggest drudgery in the world, and it was a hoot.
Yeah, and I bet people really enjoy that because of your unique voice that they've been familiar with over the course of the year.
Or else they're ready to hang themselves after 10 seconds, you know.
And then we won.
I wanted more money.
Jackie Puppet.
Everybody tells me, Jackie, you're a nice guy, but you do a lousy Jackie. I'm like,
how the fuck? That is so funny because it makes sense. Like, everyone became so accustomed to hearing other people's impressions of Jackie Martling that your voice is like, yeah, that ain't him.
You know who started that shit?
Was it Billy?
Ralph.
Oh, Ralph?
We used to get in the car to go to Channel 9, and there'd be 19 people in a little tiny car. And at some point, you know what?
Caucus?
I think me and Fred used to drive my car, and I think I don't think I was in the car. So he used to do it to entertain the other people. And I guess it caught on a little bit. You know?
I guess it did.
I didn't realize it till we had a Christmas party one year at the St. Moritz, and I came down the stairs into the room where we were having a party, and it was Chisano and about 12 salespeople. And as I came down, 12 people went, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Holy shit, I'm branded." Branded.
Well, in the book, do you talk about like right after you were gone from the Stern Show? Do you talk about like how you felt after that? Was there regret? Was there second guessing what happened?
It was so mixed. It was so mixed. I put everything there that you know, when you start trying to dig, it's weird what comes out. You know, some people say, "Oh, it's great how honest it is," and other people like, "Hey, you didn't say anything," and other people, "You didn't rag on Howard enough," or you didn't tell us. Somebody wrote to me, "You didn't explain why you hate Gary." Where they got me hating Gary? Gary's
happened.
Al, you know.
Yeah.
Like, what book are they reading? You know. But it was so odd, and I'm so full of shit because a couple of months after I was gone, I called and said I'll take the job if it's still there.
Oh, wow.
You know, because you know what's so weird? It was an odd job, and for 15 years to sit there, you don't know. You're so caught up, and I knew I had to get divorced, and I had to get some sleep, and I knew I had to quit drinking. But what killed me is not the lack of fame or the lack of money. It was such a surreal thing to sit there with 4 people and laugh for 5 hours a day all those years. You don't realize what an odd situation that is.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're out of it, and you think, well, am I going to miss my drinking? Am I going to miss my wife? I'm going to miss the show? But you know, the endorphins from just laughing.
That's what it is. And I understand that. When I got...
Your mind's going. Even when people are picking on you like crazy, you're firing back.
You're trying to get out of that barrel and put it on someone else or make other jokes. When I got the boot from the Opie and Anthony show, did you ever listen to another Howard Stern show after you were gone?
I have never listened to that show. I only listened to it in the very, very, very beginning when I first used to go in on one day a week because I'd give them some stuff. And I always wanted to see if
they use
it. They use any of it. And he used, all of a sudden I heard him doing Mama Look a Boo Boo Day, was the black helicopter recorder with the and it was great. And nobody will ever cop to this, and it's so funny. I know where I was. You never have something happen, you know where you were. And I was on a stool in my kitchen fixing something, and I know it's weird because I'm never fixing something. I was on a stool, and I had the show on, and this woman walked in, and Gary said, how is the woman here wants to take her clothes off? And he said, bring her in. She came in, and he described, here's a woman. Look, she had a fur coat, and she sat down, and I will never forget, God strike me dead. He says, who are you? She says, my name is Maria. I'm a comedian, and I work at the door at the Comedy Factory outlet, and my favorite comedian is Jackie Martling.
Wow.
And I almost fell off the damn stool, and I've never found one person that remembers that. Gary will say, maybe that happened. I don't know. I
don't remember, boy.
And I've never been able to find that tape or find somebody to admit,
It's, but I would never listen to shows when I was on, like the O&A shows. If someone sent a weird clip, I'd listen to that. But I would never listen while I was on. And then when I got off of the show, when they booted me, I didn't listen to it. Like, it really would give you the same feeling of, oh, there's someone fucking your chick, and you're not.
Let me see pictures of that.
Yeah. So I would.
If I listened and I laughed, I'd feel terrible. If I listened and didn't laugh, I'd feel there's no point,
Yeah, but it is nice to, and it's fucked up because these are your friends. Like, look, it was Opie, Jim Norton, Sam, and stuff that did the show after I was gone, and I had heard it just wasn't good anymore. It just wasn't a good.
That's
show.
all you need to know.
Say it again.
It just wasn't
I'm
good.
fine with it.
And I felt good about
Defense
that.
rests.
Because, but I felt good about it. Like, all right, look, I was contributing something.
Absolutely.
That made me feel pretty good. So.
But did you I always got such mix. Like, I'd run into people on the same night, and somebody go, boy, they were ripping you a new asshole on the Stern Show. And somebody else would say, hey, they were talking about you today.
Nice
they were so nice. And it's the same show.
The second you give any credence to just one listener or two listeners telling you something, like we hear it all the time going, oh, did you hear this guy was bashing you, bad-mouthing you? And then you look and you realize it was a joke. Or it was John, and he's just halfway through the insult.
No, I know.
He's still doing it.
He's still trying.
Social media has ramped up assholes with opinions. Ramped it up to where they can get away with being anonymous, and they say evil shit.
Just nasty.
Yeah, you don't realize this was
shit.
in people.
You don't seem like you're that engrossed in social media, though.
I tweet jokes.
Plug shit.
I don't answer.
I
don't respond. You don't
get into political discourse with people.
I don't get into pissing.
Pissing matches, right? That's a smart thing. Keeps you out of trouble. Do you jerk off in front of female comics?
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's all crumbling down.
It really is. The Louis C.K. story came out today.
You see that?
About
I didn't hear that.
He's the latest in the long line of people, celebrities that are getting tied up on this sexual harassment.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I love broads. I love women. I like the.
That's right out of a Hallmark card.
I love everything.
There's
I
the
don't
headline. There's
jerk
the
off
headline.
in front of girls. Do you do that? I've never said, "Hey, watch me jerk off to a girl."
No, me and Artie were just talking about this. You don't. It's a weird thing to do.
That's not in the lexicon. It's like
Well, you have a girl there. Why jerk off?
Yeah, that's. Please.
I've heard of couples that have been together a while that do mutual masturbation or something.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do as that. But the first
they're looking
time
for variety. If you're with a girl,
that's it. Right. If you just meet a girl, invite her up to your place, and go, "Pardon me while I get undressed and jerk off in front of you," a little odd.
You're looking for variety. That's a guy looking to save a bunch of money in a divorce.
There was one time I asked a girl to play with my balls while I jerked off, but only because that was getting her in the vicinity.
It got her closer.
Right.
See, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
she's got to be at least within arm's reach if she's touching your balls.
Well, that's how the WNBA started.
Palm this.
With these balls.
Cradle the balls.
Cradle
the balls.
I never understood fetish.
You know that story?
Fetish people. Like the people who put a rubber suit on before they fuck.
That is bizarre. When do you get to the fucking part?
I'm turned on by you. I got to build a deck first, and then I'll fucking. And then you're gonna come eventually, but you're putting the rubber suit on.
There's this sexual degeneracy that seems to have been in Hollywood and in this celebrity environment for years and years and years. barely covered up that it's just all coming out now.
But all right, forget all. I don't understand, like blocking the door and beating off in front of somebody. Am I missing?
I mean, it's a deviant mind.
It is deviant behavior. If it happened, I don't know. They're alleging, and Louis, I've known Louis. I've had some talks with him about sexploits and whatnot, and he never ever indicated that that's what got him off.
All right. I mean, what are they saying he did? I gotta know.
Well, that you just said
just
it.
certain celebrity girls that he's had actual sex with, and the
all right,
the shit when he was married, how sex pretty much disappeared.
You just said he did. That's what he did. He jerked off. He wouldn't let them leave the room until he jerked off.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
How do you physically block them?
It just seems like an.
When you're getting to the end, isn't that a good time to go around you?
Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Have you seen him? He's not exactly Callista Flockhart.
I don't know if he was physically blocking or these comics, these girls, they would just be like, well, Louis does have some clout. If I stay here and watch him jerk off, I might be in his show or something.
In 2002, I mean, he can't get...
Who was Louis in 2002?
He's in a diner.
Where does it go? I mean...
on his stomach.
But when he's done, now you can leave? I mean...
It goes to him not shooting up a mall.
If that's what it takes.
Right.
Everyone is saying what we need to do to stop some of these horrible tragedies of mass shootings, and yet they're putting guys in this position where they're not letting them blow off steam.
How about this? Either I come or 19 rednecks die at church.
Yes. That seems...
Let me do that math.
That seems reasonable.
As long as we're on the subject, do you know the whole story about Sunset Boulevard?
Desmond, you mean? Like
with the chimp? The whole point was the chimp. The chimps used to go down on the old broads in Hollywood. They had chimps, and the chimps went down them. So
and then
what's
the
his
blacks
face?
came in.
What's his face? Replace the chimp.
Chimps would go down.
Butler did?
No, what's his William Holden.
Bill Holden.
He showed up. Have I got the right?
You're talking about Bill Holden's in Sunset Boulevard.
He showed up as they're having a funeral for the chimpanzee who was
who was gave good head.
Supposedly, a lot of those women had a chimpanzee to go down on them.
How about Norma Desmond? I found AIDS. My lover Sparkles. My lover Sparkles gave us AIDS. And now I'm giving it to Bill Holden.
I kissed Bill Holden's monkey?
So to speak.
I kissed Dee Dee Ramone's monkey.
She said to the chimp, "You're not leaving this room until..."
But isn't Hollywood like there's record of just debauchery from the beginning of the industry?
And the last person you want to see at an orgy is Harvey fucking Weinstein. He's blocking the rest of it.
In the 20s, they were sitting.
I can't see the orgy.
They were sitting around watching actual snuff films. What's worse than that? Jesus Christ.
They're just this degenerate. I guess in order to be artistic, you got to be a little off.
See, I think that's bullshit. Like the Woody Allen thing, where like, look, I'm artistic, so I can marry my daughter.
All right,
come on.
Maybe not for all circumstances.
Right. I mean,
if you want to beat off in front of a couple of unfunny female comics,
Dick wants what the Dick wants, right?
There you go.
Hey, can you find some unfunny female comics? You swing a dead cat and try not to hit one of those and fucking.
Oh, good.
Go to Largo and throw a rock.
Oh, look, she's pulling out her fucking legal notepad, and she's going to read to you what she thought was funny last night.
Will you tell me the movie Speed is implausible?
Okay, so what's her face goes to Harvey, and he tries to have his way with her, and 2 years later she goes back to him to beg for like all the girls and the women that say he raped me 3 times. What the fuck? You went how many times?
3 times.
Yeah, that does seem
in the same like on different occasions in the same apartment. Like she invited him back after a rape or something. Look, I'm never an apologist or anything, but some of these stories aren't good. Some are going to be absolutely true and horrific. Others are going to be complete bullshit, so people could get their name out there.
You're right, like 3 times. Like in Halloween 3, as soon as I see that kid, like I got to get the fuck out.
You got to get the fuck out.
Is that the masked guy again?
No, it's him.
If you show up and a guy rapes you, that's horrible. If you show up a second time, they don't give him the right to rape you again. But if you show up a third time, what the fuck are you going there?
It's really not.
And you're not drinking smart water. You're drinking dumb water.
Dumb water. Oh,
Oh, that now.
oh boy, wait a minute.
Now that's a reason.
It's Conan's people. They want you on. They say, now there's the material we want from Artie Lang.
Great job.
Great job. Great job.
Great job,
Can I get
Fruity
another water, please? No, there's none left.
Oh, wait, did I take the last
I'm
word?
teasing, of course. There's plenty. That's one thing we have around here is a natural resource that covers 75%
Is there any
of the
water?
globe.
Any water around here?
Yeah. Jackie.
I need a body of water.
Jackie
and an
O.
intern.
Jackie O, the joke man.
Oh,
Jackie O, the joke man.
there you go.
That's Jackie Onassis telling Jackie Martling jokes.
I
in her inimitable
methamphetamines.
fashion.
Methamphetamines.
And then I limped over the bloody head.
Two flies land on a piece of shit.
That's funny.
Well, a vagina walked into a bar, a lovely bar decorated in this Victorian motif that
And then the
Taft used.
And the Chinaman says, "We don't serve niggers."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Give me a
Jeez.
jigger. Give me a drink, chink. Jackie, you're out of control. The priest says, "You want to fuck him?" The rabbi goes, "Out of what?"
And then Jackie
the O joke.
Jackie O, the joke man.
I love it all.
Jackie, does this book,
Yes, it does.
The Mystery of the Jetty, is that it?
No, that is not discussed.
jetty.
The jetty will be in.
When I first met Jackie, you were at John's party, and you were literally had a garbage can of shrimp, and you were de-shitting them, and you were an expert, like taking the shit out of a shrimp and then eating them. Yeah. I never met Jackie before. I go, "Jack, how?" He goes,
I'm proud to say that.
"It was fun." In front of John's party, John would hire the band Zebra for $10,000 and then not pay them.
Oh, my God.
Really? Can you do it? Hold on, love. Hold on. Can you do Journey?
Who's behind the open the door?
The party wasn't as profitable as I thought it would be.
Hey, Zebra, I could pay you $10,000, or I could go on the biggest radio show ever and talk about your pension for young broads. Your bass player punched a midget whore in the face.
$10,000.
Now, what's your status with John? I feel big.
What time is it?
Yeah. Thank you. You're
Well,
right.
I got in all kinds of trouble with him.
Yeah, but you know what?
Because the day I did your pot, and he's so weird because I said,
Yep.
I said to him, I wanted to use his picture in the book, and they wanted to interview him for
She's El
my
Chapo.
because they're doing a
Stuttering John.
they're doing a documentary. I mean, and he goes, Jackie's a hypocrite. He wants my picture, and he wants me to do an interview, and then he trashed me on Artie.
Out of nowhere.
I didn't trash him at all.
No, you didn't.
And he was upset, and then he blocked me. Who's blocking? Who the
He
fuck pays
blocks
attention?
at the drop of a hat. You're blocked, and then you're unblocked, and then you're blocked again.
I love
the
the
new
guy. I've
Rumble.
never stopped loving him. I never broke his balls. You know, I go. I've been doing that.
You
since
bust
the day I
balls
met him.
like you do with any friend that you have. And he loves busting balls, but then the second you turn it on, like Artie says, you do this innocent, funny thing that's been going on for years.
He goes right
and then
to
he'll go right for your jugular.
And instead of breaking balls, it turns into trash.
Yeah.
Trash to me is like a heavy.
That's it.
Say something like Stuttering John, like El Chapo looks like
Larry, he does.
and he goes, "Your father fell off a roof."
Jesus, you know
Where'd that bazooka come from?
he gives you, you jaywalk and he gives you the chair.
Nice one, Shecky.
Fuck.
Nice one, Shecky. Well, Fred was famous for that with Robin.
For the
Fred,
record,
but Robin would
John.
say,
Really?
Robin would say something like, "Well, Fred, was a farm boy. Hey, Robin, you're fat." And I was like, "That was for me."
Everything.
That was popcorn. I'm not saying a goddamn.
Everything's a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
John does that, and he's like,
For the record, I love John. I'm saying that because I don't want to get.
You don't want to get blocked.
I don't want to get.
Jackie joke, Jackie boy.
But John does stuff that he doesn't want you to tell scumbag. Like he came down to my showers once. I had orange towels, and he took a shit and wiped his ass. Like he wiped his ass. My towels look like the Bengals helmets.
Now, see, I don't say stuff like that. You say stuff.
The Bengals helmets. That's a joke.
That's so funny.
It's hilarious.
I say Bengals helmets, and he goes, "I wasn't on welfare, nigga."
Yeah, he just...
Where did that come
He attacks with a bazooka.
from? You said the N-word. Are you auditioning for a job?
Nicolas Cage.
The N-word is in his audition for the Tonight Show, and he got it.
Shit. Jackie Mason.
The first time John came on the show, he did like the second day. He came in and said, "I wrote a song for you, Howard." And everybody's like, all right, let's let this guy sing his song. And the opening line of the song was, "Poor little Jew boy thought he was a coon." We all looked at each other.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Where did he see?
I love the idea of a John telling an offensive joke and he can't get through the tunic, and then they go to the diner.
Hey, in Howard's defense, we gotta respect the guy who Gary.
How about the $1 trillion?
Well, let's forget that for a second. But Gary walked in and said, "Hey, Howard, there's the guy in the lobby with the bad stutter that wants to be an intern." Before he finished, he said, "Hire him."
Yeah, he's hired.
The name of his poem should have been, "If I didn't have a stutter, I'd be pumping gas in Massapequa."
When you guys would go on like the social little outings to a house or a party or anything, was there still that like that weird hierarchy where you couldn't?
Howard broke John's balls unmercifully.
Really? Yeah.
Because it would Gary called it the founding fathers. It was Howard and Robin and Fred and Jackie. We were the founding fathers, and John wanted to be a founding father, and
but
Howard
he was
never
motherfucker.
He was in on everything, but then Howard would tell him he wasn't. And go, I remember we were out in L.A. one time, and we were in one of the cabanas at the Four Seasons, and I was smoking pot. Yeah. And Howard gave John shit for smoking pot, and John's like, "Well, Jackie was smoking pot."
What an ass!
Yeah, but he's a founding father, you know.
Yeah. That's fine with him.
He was here right from the start.
But you're Puerto Rican.
Wait, what?
This is a joke.
Now bring me
joke
more
he wants to do
melon.
on a Netflix special. Yeah. I'm half Danish, half Spick. I'm a dick.
Jesus.
The premise of your first joke is you're a dick.
Oh God.
What's the name of the album?
I got a little.
What's the name of the album? Telling the audience stuff they don't know.
See, this is the stuff that gets John blocking you.
You know,
it's too easy.
I'll tell you what. One of the reasons he's mad at me, I don't care if he gets mad at this. I went out to do a comedy show with Slayton and a couple guys at South Point, and John was on the show. And the owner invites us.
Comedy show.
The owner invites us. See, that's all going to come under my heading.
Hilarious.
It's
so funny.
So the owner invites us at dinner. So it's like 20 of us having this incredible steak dinner. And I was like, "Where's John?" And they said, it's so fucking fun. He's in his room, quarantined with head lice. So we're all peeing our pants, and I'm like, don't you just put on lotion and it's done, you know?
Yeah.
So he was mad at me. He's mad at me that we goofed on him and on Artie's show. And why would I ask for his picture? And why would he be in my documentary? And I was upstairs with head lice. Did you come up to visit me and bring me a steak? I'm like, instead, I'm going to say to the owner who's buying us steaks and hanging out and having the greatest time of my life, this is really nice, but I want to go up and make sure John's okay.
Well, that's a way of saying
No!
I'll get head lice.
Yeah.
You're going to get it.
Yeah, how about that too?
If you're quarantined in your room, which makes no sense.
Not coming in.
When he had long hair, he would get like his gigs, the gigs on the West Coast, he'd get a JetBlue flight. And I'm trying to eat. He would fall asleep in a millisecond on a 6-hour flight. And because there's nothing in his head, he's not thinking about it. And he doesn't think about doing an hour. He's got 2 minutes. Gary's teeth need a wheelbarrow. Artie's fat. Now here's Artie with an hour. And we split the money. So he's like, he falls asleep like this with his hippie hair. His hair's in my food.
Oh, shit.
I said JetBlue food can get worse.
Oh, my God.
He goes, whoa.
This is before or after the lice?
Yeah, right?
No, I know.
Oh, look, soft shell crab here right on the airline.
This was Lice-a-roni.
And everybody's freaking out. Don't tell anybody John has lice because if the word gets out, nobody's going to want to stay here.
Oh.
Stories are just astonishing.
But that's too funny.
It's so
gets head lice. Come on, you can't laugh at
head lice. He got paid with a check when in the early days. We go to San Diego, and I got lucky with a woman, and I'm 6 o'clock in the morning. He's with his wife. I'm walking through the lobby of the San Diego hotel, and I see a check on the floor. Made out to John for $10,000.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so he got paid the money he's supposed to dole out to us, and he dropped it.
He loses it.
4 hours earlier, I pick it up. I'm like Potter in It's a Wonderful Life. I'm like, let's see what happened. Sounds like you would be better off dead. I said, let me see how long it takes.
Right.
Before he...
Now you have to.
My hand to God. The show was on a Saturday. We flew home Tuesday afternoon. Did you see a check anywhere?
It took him 3 days to check his pocket.
Yeah.
And then me, him, and DePaulo did a gig in George Washington University. We come home the same night. It was John gets out to take a leak on Route 95, and he drops the check. And Nick, I learned my lesson. I got my own check, and he had to pay Nick out of it.
Oh, shit.
And so he doesn't pay Nick for like 2 weeks. I'm like, John, he's a comic. That's how they get paid. He's making a living. John goes, I had to put a kitchen floor in. What the fuck does he care about that? Well, how was that his problem? I had to put a kitchen floor in. Can you get them to cut a new check? He takes out the piss like it's windy. Piss is coming in the fucking...
What a disaster.
Right now, Melendez is on the phone to
Yeah.
Twitter saying, is there such thing as a permanent block?
Permanent block, Hunter.
Yeah, if you eat his food. He did. He would shit. Like Sam Simon was married to a Playboy playmate, and we were at the Ontario Improv, annulment. Anyway. Yeah, that's Sam, you fucking asshole. That's the eyeliner, Sam.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, that was a rumor. So she's a gorgeous girl, and in the Ontario Improv, they have in the green room a bathroom that's like with paper thin walls. John is shitting because he can't. He gets real nervous. He goes in with a Heineken and wings to shit.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so you hear yeah, and like I'm meeting this girl for the first time. Sam goes, "This is Heather. She's from Indiana." Like you just hear John. It's like, you hear the toilet flush. There's clearly no time for hand washing. No time. You hear just the toilet flush. He comes out in one motion. And Sam just goes, "Hi, Heather." You know in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when Steve Martin shakes that guy's hand after he's supposed to go, that's the look she had.
Oh.
Oh, wow, that is...
You hear him
That's
shitting,
bI'm yeah.
Shitting, toilet flush, shake hands with a nice girl.
John's defense, I want to say Artie made up this whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm sure. That reminds me of a scene in One Too Many, his big hit movie.
Where he's overacting and still photographs.
There's a bathroom scene in that where he's taking a very loud
He
shit.
takes that from real life, much like Seinfeld.
Like Louis C.K. It's jerking off in front of
Louis
it.
C.K. where he jerks off in front of...
Yeah, apparently that's in his new movie.
That's
It's been taken. It was supposed to premiere tonight.
You know what he called what Stuttering John's movie is Ons dos tres.
So great. So, Jackie,
Uno dos mucho.
I moved to
Uno dos
Bayville.
mucho.
I moved to Bayville. We'll carpool. Now you worked early mornings. You guys work. You know that you have every second planned out.
Every second.
Every second. So I get up. I know exactly how much time I got to brush my teeth, get in the car, blah blah blah. So I'm going to go pick him up. The first day I go to pick him up, the house is completely black. It's 4:45 in the morning, so I can't beep the fucking horn. I'm in a neighborhood, and I'm waiting. I'm like, what the? This is
He's
wrong.
gonna be standing out front.
Right.
Like Joe Pesci.
All of a sudden,
what the fuck kind of people
I'm
are
not making it. All of a sudden, in the dark, I see a figure, and here comes fucking. This is like cold. It's like the fall, and here he is. This figure comes out of the dark in his underwear, holding his clothes and a cup of coffee. Sorry, overslept.
He was going to get in and get dressed in your car.
Which he did, and I said, John, we're not doing this. I'm not going to do this.
And he didn't.
He was pissed at me for months that I wouldn't carpool with him.
He gets pissed too. Like Jackie's obviously as pro as a comic gets, and I had been doing it for a while. So, but John was pissed if he didn't put him in the comedian club.
Right.
And the last time we worked together, he opened for me, but he said bad things about Howard. Just a stern crowd. I said, John, you know what's going to happen.
Oh, fuck.
I'll pay you no matter what. Don't bail. And of course, he bailed without introducing me. I had to dig out of a hole, like literally.
Yeah.
So here's before he says hello, how you doing? He puts his beer down, and somebody in the crowd yells out, "I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease." What? Is that a plant? Is that
a plant?
Is that an Artie plant?
It was his
I
wife.
guess cancer and AIDS. Cancer and AIDS was hacky. I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease. The worst way to die.
Oh.
I hope you die from within.
By the way, whoever yelled that out is brilliant. That's hilariously funny.
It's actually Don Marrero.
Oh,
the
man.
stories are endless. It's like John's that's why Howard is touched by the radio gods. He's got guys who are not only perfect for the show, but enormous fuck ups. Like
that, you know what?
Keep on giving.
Right.
It does just show that, like, because there have been other talented radio people out there that never could have even come close to the popularity that show got. And
fuck Duncan Ed show.
Yeah. But it's because it was a team effort, and the team itself was so odd and funny and talented. Like that, it would take you a million years to by chance have that happen.
I'll give you a classic example of how Howard's lucky. We decide that we're going to roast an actual Ku Klux Klan guy. We're going to get gay comics. We're going to get black comics. And we're going to roast a KKK. And Robin, we had to put him in Robin's booth because of violence. Like, he's in Robin's booth, and she was not happy about that.
I bet she was not happy.
He's in full regalia, like the full thing.
Oh, yeah, he had the whole... This is Daniel Carver, right?
Yeah, Daniel Carver, who once said, I hope the Mexicans outnumber the humans. So... He said he's now a Trump speechwriter. So okay. This is where Howard. You can't even make this up. The first black comic was late because he got pulled over and he had warrants.
That's just.
Levy got the black comic. He's great. He got pulled over. He's late with all Daniel Carver had to do was told you.
Yeah.
And it's like we're not winning. He won the roast.
He won right there.
Game over.
Game over.
That's it.
Rubble stamp.
We found the wittiest Klan guy.
Look at there he is in his
the Albert
his
Brooks of Klan guys. Look at
And,
that.
My God.
He'd come in, somebody say, now, Daniel, what about Robin? He said, she all right, but she's not a human, she's an animal.
Yeah.
And then the hypocrisy, like his son came once, and during the commercial, they all run to Howard, an enormous Jewish person, and say, hey, come to our party at the pool.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Jews, even worse than blacks, to the Klan.
Well, he said nothing lower than a Jew.
Nothing lower than a Jew is what the Klan says.
Which is,
at least last I read in the rule book.
Look at this. There's Angry Black.
All right, yeah, look at
At least the costume is distinguished.
Look at, he's in Robin's booth. What else is in the news, Grand Dragon?
That's hilarious. Oh,
apparently a Jew.
Just look at that. It's something like only that show could get away with that.
Well, and the fact that he's late and he has warrants, it's like that is just like
brilliant.
Yeah, you can't make that up.
But what other show could have done that?
And what's so brilliant is that's a real KKK
Right,
guy.
it's not just, let's get a fake guy, an actor.
Well, we had a thing where I was going to bet against him in football every week, and they thought I beat him. I lost to him.
You lost.
I lost $25,000. So Snapple had to give a Klan guy
the
check for 25.
Yeah, 25.
Like he came in the suit, and they said, "Can you not do the suit?" He goes, "No, I'm wearing it." Like he's got the whole thing. We had to pay him the money.
He had to pay him.
I was mad because I lost. And every year you go, "I want to bet on the Minnesota Vikings, the Atlanta Falcons." And he's winning. I had the Falcons getting 7.
Oh my God! Isn't that something? It's
so perfect.
It's gambling. Snapple had to come with a big check like this.
Oh,
I don't even remember back far enough to remember how he surfaced. But I
Daniel
think,
Carver?
I think he found the
Somebody
show.
gave him
didn't you guys go looking for a Klan guy? And put
I
But
think
he was
somebody
like the head muckety muck down there.
He used
wasn't
to
just
have
another guy.
an answering machine that you would
Oh,
call.
wake up, white people! Right.
922 wine was the number.
And literally, it goes, another filthy Jew opened up a deli.
Yeah. And it was kind of funny, and Howard would play it. And then somehow they found him.
And that's the show that Jackie, Fred, all the guys helped create. That's the irreverent.
Yes.
And
Crazy.
Now, what's not fair to the fans is they're paying money and they're not getting
not getting that.
what they signed up for. It's not the same show. would we ever do that bit? It's gambling. It's a Klan guy. You would never do it. Never do it.
A lot of the people that are listening are fine with that, and I don't know whether they are fine with the change or whether it was just so gradual they're not even aware that used to.
Maybe they don't know what that old show was. Maybe they're young now or something. And
maybe they're actually. Yeah, Howard actually says he looks forward to watching Ellen dance on her show.
I still,
like that. How is he getting
Artie,
away with that?
I love you and I trust you implicitly. Unless I hear that, I will never believe it.
Right. You know what? I'll bring the fans send it to me.
I can't believe that actually would have come out of his mouth.
I did the same thing with a fan. I gave him the same challenge. He did not say Jennifer Aniston has a rancid cunt. 2 seconds later, she must have a rancid cunt.
There it is. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, thank you.
He enjoys watching Ellen.
The show did a 180. It did a 180.
Did, yes.
Greatest email I got. Somebody wrote me a couple months ago and said, I've been listening to the Stern Show since 2007, something like that. And I'm such a huge fan of the show. But after I started listening, I started, going back and, accessing some of the older shows when they play the best of on YouTube. And he said it's like having a new favorite band and finding out that their early albums were much fucking better.
Yeah.
Which is the nicest compliment.
Yeah, and the biggest insult to me.
You didn't say with any exclusion of you asshole.
What the fuck?
Isn't that nice, Artie? That you're
Maybe it was 2013.
The Gary. Artie's the Gary Sharon version of Van Halen.
The Filipino guy.
The Filipino guy
doing Wheels in the Sky.
Shemp.
Tell you what, Shemp.
Joe Besser.
Curly Joe.
Curly Joe Besser.
I went to go see a fucking with my cousin when I was a teenager. The Jerry Lewis Cinema was playing a fucking marathon of the goddamn Three Stooges. I got 2 Shemps and a Curly Joe.
Oh, please.
I'm like, I want my fucking money back.
Bastards.
I will say this about Jackie. I realized I was so happy to get the job. Then when the first, I think I told you this, when the first ratings book came out, it all hit me at once. I said, it's been #1 forever. It can only go down. Like if it doesn't stay number,
only one reason.
Like what if it's #4? Howard comes in and goes, "What's different?
Where's Waldo?"
Yeah. What's the one thing that have changed?
What's different about this picture?
In this, did you find that, motherfucker? These guys are good. Let me hear this.
I love every show when you come out and dance.
Okay, there you go.
Wow.
First of all, is that the Dennis the Menace kid?
Look at her eyes. She's still saying, what the fuck am I doing here?
Gee, Mr. Wilson.
I have to hear what he says after this. Please, let me hear that again.
I love every show when you come out and dance. I actually look forward to it.
Well, you look forward to seeing what moves he's going to do.
Yeah.
Look, you know what else I was going to come out?
What's weird
the
about
stick
it
in your
is,
ass.
I'm trying to break down why
Look at her
I like
elephant-like
that. I
body.
think it's because I expect that you
because
can't
you're a
dance.
faggot.
You know what I mean? Like Ellen DeGeneres can't dance.
What's it like? What's it like having an uncle for a wizard?
But someone told me that you hate dancing at this point, but it's almost as if the audience demands it, and you want to stop dancing.
Well, Marcia Rossi's Home Alone.
Oh,
it's
Jesus.
somewhere in between. I don't like when I'm out in public and people start yelling at me to
Thank you,
dance.
Ellen.
They have an evil, dark soul.
Literally, like there's no music, and I'm just
like the evilest
a doctor's
Artie,
office.
I am apologizing right now.
I would never lie to you.
Ever doubting
I would never lie to you.
that he said that. I couldn't possibly fathom he actually would have said that.
Like a little bit of like I never heard it, but like it's like my mother says, if you ever walk into an Olive Garden, some of me's gonna die. If I go into an Olive Garden in London, I was gonna go, oh, pain in my kidney.
Oh, I know.
I got a pain for no reason when he said that.
I heard he said that, but I never knew he said it to her.
Yeah.
Right to her.
Jesus.
He's fagging out in every. He's cashing his chips in every way.
Actually,
he's got $1 trillion. You got to kiss her fucking ass.
I actually enjoy watching you come out and dance.
If you enjoy that, don't say it.
No.
Don't say it.
Oh,
she's considered a comedic
get
genius.
naked in front of the TV alone and jerk off like Louis C.K.
Don't let her leave.
Genius for coming up with dancing.
Right.
I dance like
dances. Shit. And then he's trying to rationalize it. See, because Ellen isn't a dancer. So I...
And the tap dance he's doing to try to keep that interesting.
Oh.
And she's sitting there like this. When can I get out of here?
Why doesn't he ask her? Years ago, the old school Howard would have asked, what? How many pubes do you have to pull out of your teeth before you floss?
You know what I love is when you shove your face into a pussy.
Yeah. So what got you off cock?
Who snuck that into the contract?
Spade did a open for her at the Dallas Improv years ago, when before she said she was gay, and he was hitting on her. And this is classic Spade, like being cocky about it. She wasn't reacting, and of course this is before I got the news. Yeah, there's no way a chick wouldn't want to. She had to be a lesbian.
Could have been him.
Yeah. Well, if Spade tries to pick you up and it gets shot down, you just found another lesbian.
News.
Of course, that is great. The news.
Norm, I asked him. I said, because they were on that grown-ups thing. I said, "How does Spade? What does he fucking say?" He goes, "I figured out the Spade thing." He goes, "He watches all those dumb broad shows, like so he's prepared with something to say, like the Kardashians." Like he goes up to a hot extra and goes, "That bag is so Chloe, really?"
Bag is so Chloe.
I think if you could pop down with the phone line, this seriously. I get Howard. Howard's on the phone. I guess.
Anything else, Robin?
Hello, Howard.
I got so much to get to. Yeah, that's not cool, man. What are you talking down to me, Artie? Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard. He just went into a couple. He went into the story how you'd never have Rosie on years ago and Ellen. Yeah. I had Jackie the Joke Man.
Wait, this sounds like one of the shit years, 2007.
What do you call it? Hey.
You know who this is?
I can't.
There's a guy named Sour Shoes who
Come on,
perfect impression.
He does such good impressions. Yeah.
Right. But Ellen danced, and Howard got on it years ago. But you're right about that. But
his Gary impression is fucking spot on.
So he's doing all these voices.
Yeah.
As one
It's
guy.
one lunatic.
He's in his mother's attic.
So to speak.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? You squeeze the synagogue.
What?
Jews. Hey, how do you make a Jew broad scream twice?
Ow.
You fuck her in the ass and you wipe it on the drapes. Hey, what's up? It's Artie. That works for homos, too.
You make me homophobic?
Yeah.
You're anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Well, no, David Geffen's not finding us.
Fucking Sour Shoes is the greatest.
Yeah.
I
love this guy.
Guess what my mom's making for dinner?
What?
Oh, it's awesome. It's a little bit of roast pork, and she's going to use the extra to go in the sauce for Sunday. Oh, can you guys come up here and do a remote show one day?
Your mother's making for the 50th straight year your birthday cake.
Yeah. Putting in the mix.
Sour Shoes, thank you so much. We
synthesizer this year.
We enjoy
having
having you on.
requests for the way out besides jump off the building?
Sour Shoes, we love you.
We love you, Sour Shoes. Thank
Sour
you.
cream shoes.
He does impressions of everyone from.
Let's not go.
Let's go. Knock off early.
It's Thursday.
Artie loves knocking off early.
Taking you guys dancing and roller skating.
I love when Artie dances. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is what Howard loves.
I think it's because
Like an elf doing this.
you got to go in front of the camera, Artie. There it is. Here it is.
I'm a natural.
Oh.
You look forward to this, Howard? You fuck. Look how I dress now.
Ah, shit, I want to get a shot of his crack.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll give it to you.
She looks like she does everything in breakdancing except going down on the carpet.
Which, of course, she does. Artie just did more aerobic exercise than he's seen in a year.
Jackie just asked for crack. What is this, 1988?
Oh, my God.
Look at how good he looks, man. Look at the...
He really does. How long have you been what they call sober?
See you guys.
Come on. He's going.
Many years. 16 years.
Very healthy.
You look great.
I smoke pot.
You still smoke some weed?
Yeah, not a lot, a little.
He stopped doing that drug that kills us all, marriage.
Yeah, you got out of that years ago.
My ex is one of my best friends, and people think that that's crazy.
No, it's
I would think
that
that's
way.
crazy.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. But me and my girlfriend double date with my ex and her boyfriend.
Oh,
it's
that
crazy.
sounds kinky. You jerk off in front of them?
Calm down.
Well, if they want to leave the room.
It's very important.
How about a jerk off in front of you?
Hey, I'll make a horrible admission right here.
Oh, nice.
I don't jerk off anymore. Don't ever get this old.
I'll
tell you what.
I do not jerk off. I forget.
you
If I go to
forget
bed
to
with
jerk
you,
off?
I forget.
You forget.
You forget.
I
God, I
forgot
meant
to
to do
jerk
that
off
Tuesday.
last night.
I wish I could do that with eating.
You got to set an alarm to it when you're in a meeting with female comics.
Jesus.
My mother would say, "Don't forget to eat." She would actually say that.
Don't
2 o'clock, I'm gonna go, God, I feel empty.
What an
do I
Italian mom.
Oh my God.
To just say something like, "Don't forget to eat."
I told you, she's at a right angle right now. She's getting like the spina bifida. And she still yells. She yells at me, but at her shoes, like, "Get the hell out of here!"
It's not on camera again.
He needs the lawn mowed.
We're gonna need a fucking boom camera.
Mr. Big Shot can't mow a lawn. Mr. Carnegie Hall can't mow a lawn. Isaac Stern over here.
Oh shit! They Jackie's book, Bow to Stern.
great,
Everything
and
you ever want to know about Jackie.
I'm very proud to be a part of that. It's
yeah,
great.
the
Now, they sent 2 books here for you for frickin' frack. Did you get? They didn't come here.
I have it.
Indeed.
I have a book.
Thing is, people steal the
bought it for
books
good luck.
so they could read them at home, and then they bring them back.
Oh.
I bought a book for good luck. I do that with my friends, or my author friends.
I tell everybody, buy one for Christmas for somebody and read it and then give it to them.
I do the same thing, Artie.
It's easy to wrap.
Mein Kampf. I bought Mein Kampf.
I befriend Stephen King, and I when he asks a bunch of personal questions, I go, "What are you writing, a book?" He always goes, "Yeah." I'm writing another It.
Jesus.
How does that guy? How does that guy write 5,000-page books?
Jesus.
That's a real talent.
What is the Hank note?
The Hank note. It
Hang
was
low.
just one of the I have all the notes that I ever wrote for Howard. In my
still
mother's
have
attic.
them?
They're in my mother's attic.
That's unbelievable.
Well, I started saving them because I said, how else am I going to have any proof that I ever did anything from my
You know what's in my mother's attic? Me.
sour shoes?
Sour shoes.
But there was one note that I just thought summed up the whole fucking Stern show, and it was once in a while there were certain templates I would say, like Gary, you have to repeat after me or stuff like that. And one of the things was, if you're just tuning in, like kind of like a catch up, if you're just tuning up, we're giving a breathalyzer test to a drunken midget in a pink buddy costume. And I said, if that doesn't sum up the whole fuck, and I had it right in front of me.
I thought fucking Beetlejuice said I was a mess. when the retarded, toothless black midget
and he says,
gets thrown by people for a living.
Tells you you're a
I'm
fucking
mess.
mess.
That's a cry for help. You know what? When an Italian kid lives in his mother's attic, there's an Anne Frank Sinatra.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, shit.
That's what you're missing when you watch the gay kid from Conan's show.
That's right. Jokes like that, my friend. My God, Jackie the Joke Man Martling.
Thank you for having me,
The
man.
illustrious career of Jackie the Joke Man. We got a book here, of course, The Joke Man. Amazon.
I'm in a sitcom that's getting picked up called Shoot Me Nicely, if you can believe that.
Well.
And Linda Hamilton's in it, and 2 weeks ago they announced that she's doing a sequel to the Terminator.
She's hot. She's got a play about her on
Doing
Broadway.
like a Terminator 3, even though 3 has been made. They're going to do something that just takes off after 2. I have no idea.
Who gives a shit?
I'll watch the goddamn thing.
You know what they're not making? Dirty Work 2.
I'm waiting for a beer league.
5.
Or Breaking
Prequel.
Training.
I'm waiting for the sweet release of death.
Jeez.
Oh my God!
There it is.
Oh, Shoot Me Nicely.
I hope Corey Haim wasn't in it.
Now, who is? Of course, that's
Everybody's in it but me. William Sadler.
Hamilton.
William Sadler, he's great.
And there's Jackie on the cover. No.
If you get a chance to see the play about Linda Hamilton on Broadway, go check it out.
What's it called?
What's it called?
For some reason, she's black.
Oh my God. Everybody, again, I want to thank Jackie the Joke Man Martling.
Thanks,
get his book available at Amazon, and I'm sure the remaining brick and mortar bookstores.
Fine bookstores,
around
Barnes and
everywhere.
Nobles, everywhere.
Very good. Very good. Artie Lang, of course. Bless you, Artie Lang. Have yourself, we did another week.
I know.
Oh, this is crazy.
Thank you, Art.
Have yourself a great weekend. Are you going to be anywhere that people know about this weekend?
Go to artiequitter.com. There's all your Artie Lang needs.
Artiequitter.com. Artie Lang needs.
I'm at Mohegan Sun Sunday night, 8 o'clock.
Mohegan Sun?
We have to make a gig happen. He keeps blowing it off.
That would be huge.
You're such a prick.
That would be
years
huge.
Years ago, we're doing his podcast. He's like, we got it. No, I almost started stuttering. We got the guy that stutters. He said, we got to do a gig. We got to do a gig. Said, all right, let's do a gig.
Why were you in the call?
Oh, you're an asshole.
I got the mind for big deals.
I told John he could open for me. Look what happened.
It'd be huge.
Lou Gehrig's
of course, next week. Oh, Russman Eve is going to join us on the show next week. Very happy about that. Have yourselves a great rest of your week and then weekend. My weekend starts right now. I'm taping a Chip Chipperson podcast in a half hour that will air Sunday. So I know it really. I'm the proxy co-host. I don't know how it happened.